fan, our fan.
Welcome to the Ramblecast After Dark. Thanks for joining us. We are back a little late, 5 minutes late starting here, but thanks for joining us. As always, joined with it's the OG. It's all four of us. So welcome. And there's no song tonight because Nick's a busy guy. So and Jack
was off for 2 weeks and couldn't get a song.
Jack doesn't seem to be able to write music.
Yeah, Jack never comes up with a song. Never, Jay made a few like 20 years ago, and then he's just like, "All right, I'm done. Leave it on a high note."
They were gold.
He's like,
gold. Why should I try and?
All I can do is eat popcorn now. That's all I got. We were just kind of waiting to start, and I'm just trying to say one thing, and Jack's just interrupting me like we're alive.
Before you even hit record.
I'm like, dude, save it for the show. Interrupt me when I'm on the show, okay?
What did I even say? I don't even...
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just talking to talk.
Talking to talk.
Someone's got to do it.
Okay.
Well, I live in an Italian household. When I get a chance to speak, I have to speak.
Okay. That's well, we got nothing else to say. That was the show.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good show, kids. 1 in a million.
Nick, where were you last week?
Last week, it was the week my parents visit. And
so somebody can't invite their parents on the show.
Yeah.
Just have them be a guest.
Well, it's kind of a weird week because it's like I have to work a little bit just to kind of be present. So I can't really leave the house that much. But then also, like, a lot of my neighbors, because they're my parents' age, want to meet my parents. So we end up going over to their house to eat dinner and socialize. And it's really just me kind of sitting around drinking while my parents hang out with my neighbors. And it's kind of strange, but it's a fun week, I guess. And then, and then like I said, I just didn't really. Then I worked on the weekend and then flew to Seattle and then back.
Was it rainy?
It was, it's very typical Seattle where, or like West weather where it'll rain, for like an hour and then it just stops. And then you go inside for 20 minutes and it's raining again. And then it stops. And then it's just like, make up your damn mind.
I feel like that in the Midwest, though. Like we get that kind of, it's a different one in the Northwest. I used to live out there. I get it. But like the other day, it was just like, is it gonna storm? Like it gets all gray, like sky's gonna open up, and then 5 minutes later it's sunny, and you're just kind of like, that's not what I wanted. And then when it does rain and the sun comes out, it's just you walk outside, it's like walking in a swamp. It's just so humid, So
we have drought conditions right now.
Really?
We're just not getting any rain. We have that retention pond, whatever they call it, and it's low. The turtles are like going, hey, I need some water. I need some water here. But it's bad.
But we're going to get plenty of it this summer, though. I think we're going to get crushed. Yes.
But it's funny, though. The other day we're driving and we stopped at a light, and I turned to Cindy. I go, it's raining on the other side of the street. It was pouring down rain on the other side of the street. Our street was dry. I've seen it here 100 times. But it doesn't happen. If it's raining in San Diego, it's raining.
No, we have
you never had it?
We've had distinct cutoffs where like the north end of our town, which is not a big town, it will have rained, while we're at the south end for some reason. Like we have a weird split, like it either goes north or it goes south.
One of my favorite stories about Red Rocks amphitheater out in Colorado.
Yeah,
there's more than one.
Yes, you have multiple.
No,
like Jacksonville?
Most of them just have the one story.
No, this is. I've got plenty of stories about Red Rocks. I've been there 3 times or 4 times now, but it was my first time going, and we we paid like $20 to go on like a party bus that picked us up at like Chiba Chew, which is I believe is like a sandwich shop in Colorado. Chiba Hut, yeah. Picked us up at Chiba Hut. There's like an old school bus that was painted, and it was like the second you got on there, it was just mayhem. Like people were smoking bongs, like everything in this bus as we rode up to Red Rocks. So I had split a joint with my buddy Jeff, and there were, I mean, the people behind me were doing lines of coke. It was just like it was no holds barred. But I remember I got so I was so stoned. Like it was my first time having legalized marijuana. I remember I did my first dispensary trip that weekend, and I remember I smoked a joint with my buddy, and by the time we got to the mountain, like to the area near where Red Rocks is, there's this crazy storm rolling in, like unbelievable, and we're driving the bus. We're kind of like parallel to the mountain. And we looked, I look over to my left and it's like black. Like it is like nighttime, torrential fucking downpours. Like I've never seen before. And then I looked to my right and it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like sunny, like not a cloud in the sky. The windows on the left side of the bus were dripping with rain. My side was completely in a different universe.
Well, to be fair, you were stoned.
100%. And that made it even weirder. Because I'm sitting there like, I look at my buddy Jeff and I go, dude, what the fuck is happening? Do you see this?
Rainbows, man.
And then it turns like the whole bus kind of like simultaneously all at the same time realized this was happening. It was like, what the hell is going on? Is it like, what is this? And then we got to Red Rocks and it was gone. It was
weird. It's weird when it happens.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, good old Red Rocks.
That in Colorado?
That was your favorite story?
Nah, probably. I don't know. I got lots of them. I don't remember most of them, but man, place is amazing. I gotta go back.
Anywho,
it is a neat venue. I like it. I was actually saying it to someone. Oh, when I was in the airport, who they were talking about. This guy had just left a electronica festival at the Gorge, and so I thought of Chris naturally.
Yeah.
But the bartender was like, "Oh, I love the Gorge," and they were kind of having like a little hippie love fest of just talking about how much they love the Gorge. And
you can never gorge on the Gorge, man.
Right. And they, of course, then they kind of go, yeah, you can always tell when like someone's not from Washington, man. They go to the Gorge because like they don't realize how big it is, and like it's just a big mosh pit of all of us out there just high, and yeah, and I was like, yeah,
like Chris right now.
It's Chris, yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's the same way with Red Rocks because people, if you're coming from Boston or anywhere on the East Coast, it's kind of roughly flat and low in elevation, and then all of a sudden you go to Red Rocks, which is at 6,000 feet, and then you still have to climb up all these hills to get to it. By the time you get up there, you're like, "Fuck my life!"
It's worth every fucking
it's worth every penny.
step, though. The place is it's incredible. So, like you mentioned, my two favorite concert venues, bar none. I mean, the Gorge is incredible, and Red Rocks is unbelievable. What's interesting is that like during daylight hours, you can't compare the Gorge to anything. It is absolutely breathtaking. It's incredible. Like it's something that like most people don't see ever, right? The vastness of that, of the Columbia River and everything. But once the sun goes down, you can't see a fucking thing. Like it's literally just the stage. Right. Because there's no natural, it's all natural light. There's no lighting behind it. There's nothing in the river, in the Gorge. Whereas in Colorado, Red Rocks, it looks incredible at all times of day and night because the rocks behind you are all illuminated, right? You got the beautiful stage in front of you, but you can also see Denver city limits in the background. During the day, and you can see the lights at night, and it's fucking beautiful. So it's kind of like a back and forth argument for me, which is better, the Gorge or Red Rocks.
Yeah, like I said,
Red Rocks might win.
It is. I mean, it was purposely built and designed for that purpose, and it's great. I mean, there's lots. I mean, we've had this discussion before. There's so many good venues, and it's hard to pick, one. Because, like, I know I said this, like, everyone always in LA says, the Hollywood Bowl, which is really neat. It's definitely worth going to. It's an experience. But to me, the acoustics are 10 times better at the Greek, which is just like another hill over. But it's a much smaller venue. So it's all like, what do you want? Do you want atmosphere or do you want sound?
Right.
Yeah, Jack's never been because Jack hates LA. And Jim Watari. He hates him too.
No, I've seen the Hollywood Bowl.
I know, just messing with you.
You're saying the next one's only one hill over. That's an hour and a half drive in LA.
It pretty much is. Yeah, well, I've said this before. The one thing I hate about the Greek is the Hollywood Bowl. You can basically just take the subway, and then it's probably half a mile walk north to the Hollywood Bowl. So it's easy to get there, easy to get back. Whereas in the Greek is up there almost by the observation. What is it? Griffith Park. Yeah. And so you can take a bus up there, you can take an Uber, but they hate doing it because getting back down is insane, and just the amount of people going up, and you can't walk it; it's way too far and way too uphill, and so you're kind of fucked either way, And if you drive up there, then you're going to pay for parking and you're going to sit and all that trying to get back down, and so
I don't want to go.
Yeah. I mean, I
couldn't imagine being an Uber driver in LA.
Yeah, I would take an Uber and if luckily I would hope to God a taxi was there when the concert got out, and they're like, yes, found one, and then that's how you did it. But it was not fun. But luckily, I think I only saw 3 shows ever at the Greek, but I enjoyed all 3 of them.
But there's a good reason to hate LA.
There is a good reason to hate LA. There's many reasons to hate LA. There's many reasons to love LA too. But yeah, there's a lot. Probably the hate outweigh the good. Probably
can't think of a reason to love it. I'm trying.
Randy Newman said I love it, and I take Randy Newman's word.
Randy Newman's a pain in the ass.
Your song about you.
Speaking of LA,
did your Maxie wrote a song about you?
He did.
So speaking of LA, I kind of ran into like a dead end of I caught up on all my shows.
Oh,
and I was like, I'm like, shit, what the fuck? What I mean, I had like a routine. I'd come down, whatever, come down and just sit at my computer and watch an episode or 6, right?
Right.
Because you got through the pit.
Yeah, I finished the pit. That show is so fucking good.
The ending of season 2 is really nice, right?
Really, really good.
Like it was like a.
I'm gonna wait until next year to start after the summer to watch it. I'm just not in the mood right now to watch a show where it's gore.
Well, Chris,
it's not gore. It's not gore for gore's sake. Like when I think of gore, I think
I know, but it's just one of those shows where I can't eat.
Huh. Okay.
I got a lot of shows to catch up on, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch it.
Has anyone checked out Jim Watari show that he's been asking?
I did talk to Cindy about it, but I told her it was a horror show, and she said, "Oh, I don't want to watch it."
I have not yet seen that, but my intro to this was speaking of Hollywood. I needed to find a show to watch because I had finished all my other shit. I'm checking out Studio on Apple TV.
I've heard of it. Okay. Oh, that's the one with Seth Rogen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first few episodes, I wanted to fucking punch myself in the face. I actually I really did not like it. And then I was, all right, I'm just gonna keep going. And it actually ends. It's starting to be a good show. Like I am appreciating the writing and the direction of this show. And you kind of
who else is in it?
A bunch of no-ish name people.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Well, he dies, so
what?
He gets cut in half, In The Boys. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But we're talking about the pit.
I'm really confused. So yeah.
I was just waiting for it to click in Chris's head.
Yeah. That was a Boys spoiler if you haven't watched the penultimate episode of The Boys. But yeah, it's interesting. It's a complete satire about like Hollywood, right? But they write it in the form of like how terrible like movie companies are and how cutthroat the whole industry is, but it's awkward comedy of like everything goes wrong for this guy, and like you just like I just wince like every 3 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on! Like it was just had that same shtick going over and over again, and I was getting like kind of pissed at it. And then episode 4, episode 5.
It's on Apple TV.
Brought me back in. Yeah,
It is on
Apple TV.
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's the make or break for a show. Like if you've
Yeah.
been with it for 4 episodes and it hasn't hooked you,
It brought me back in. I almost hung it up.
I'm usually done by the 4th episode if it's not.
yeah.
I don't even know
Like
if I make it that far anymore.
Oh, speaking of that, like
So you said it took you 4 episodes to get into it?
Yeah.
So
But I appreciate what I sat through because I think this show is turning out to be pretty cool.
You're glad you sucked it up.
I did. I am.
How many episodes are there?
It's just one
No
season,
idea.
or I think. So probably 8 to 10. Yeah.
I did want to mention because Jim Watari and he's joined us the last 2 shows live in the chat, like
He's saying
kind of
fuck you,
telling
this
us, watch
Right.
Widow's Bay.
Widow's Bay, yeah.
And so I made a promise. I stuck to my promise. I did. I watched the first 2 episodes last night because I was like, oh shit, I better check this out. It is a horror, but it also has comedy in it. And it's not a horror.
Is it like suspense horror?
It's
or
more
horror?
suspense horror,
Yeah.
I would say. But it does play off of certain horror things. And I'm only 2 episodes in, but at the end of the
is amazing.
But at the end of the second episode, I wanted more. I wanted
Right.
to keep going, but it was 11:30 at night, and there's something kind of creepy that happens in the second episode, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna wait to come back to this, but I'm hooked. I'm really interested because it's got that island conspiracy sci-fi kind of element,
Right.
so it's Lostian in its nature in that way. But it also has like these really funny comedy moments. So I can't remember the actor's name. He's Barry's handler from HBO's Barry. That actor. He's in it. I'll have to pull him up on. You remember Barry?
I remember Barry. I just remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember a handler.
Well, his handler guy. The guy that he's always kind of
Stephen Root.
Is that his name?
The guy that's in everything, and
yeah, he's been in
name?
like freaking everything. Yeah.
And you can never remember his
Yes,
name.
Stephen Root. Yep, Stephen Root.
Did I get it right?
Mhm.
The only reason
Yeah.
I know that is because I can never remember his name, and I made it a point to try to remember his name.
Yeah, no, he's awesome, and
he's radio, and I mean everything.
He's in it as well. He's one of the actors, and then the main male lead from The Americans.
And what was that HBO show he did with a remake of a 50s lawyer show? I'm drawing a blank on the name.
You got me. I don't know.
I got Marcus Welby, but that's a doctor.
But
Ironside. Go ahead, continue.
Well, I remember. I remember seeing
go
the previews for Widow's Bay. The one in particular was where they're out in the swimming in the ocean. One guy is, and he's like, you see clearly something coming like Jaws, and you have the little float, the dinghy right there that he can just grab a hold of, but no, he tries to come in, and then
again, like I would say the first episode didn't hook me. So watch both. Watch both 2 episodes back to back. Like watch it more like a movie. It did get me intrigued by the first episode, but it was the second episode that I was like, okay. And I like how it's playing off of like certain horror tropes that you've already seen before, and it plays off of that. Like you're like, oh, it's this or it's that, But so I'm excited to see where it's going. And I'll keep watching it. Thanks, Jim, for the recommendation.
I did want to say to Chris,
I was Perry Mason, the lawyer show.
Oh, Perry Mason, that's right. Yeah, I forgot they remade that.
And they canceled. I like the first 2 seasons, but they kicked you to the curb.
But I say, like, the 2 new episodes of For All Mankind and Your Friends and Neighbors dropped just like an hour ago, and then tomorrow is the debut of Star City, which is the Russian story For All Mankind. So you will have some new TV to watch.
Yeah.
So is Star City accurate, or is it going to be for like All Mankind?
it's the same producers, it's the same everything for All Mankind, except instead of it being mostly told from the American perspective, it's the Russians. And so I have no idea.
It's going to be. Oh, you don't know if it's going to be fake history or not.
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it and see where it goes or what it does.
Well, I assume it would be fake history, though. It probably lives in the same universe.
I'm sure it's the same universe.
Just
it could be set right now, currently, what's happening.
That starts tomorrow. You said
it starts tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow. I did watch, and I can't remember who recommended it last week. Margot's.
Yeah, it was me.
Mm-hmm. It was you.
Yeah,
okay. I thought it was you. I talked Cindy into it. Cindy goes, "You want to watch it?" I go, "It's not a comedy." She goes, "What is it?" I go, "It's just like she joins OnlyFans. It's about all I know." And we watched it straight through. All.
Oh, nice.
Episodes. Yeah, we just went power right. You want to watch the next one? Yep. Let's do it. When we got to the 7th one, you goes, "You want to watch the last one?" I go, "Well, can't stop now."
Right.
But then I was mad after I finished. I go, "Well, I got nothing to watch."
Okay, now here's what I know about Margot, and so I'm just going to go a little Margot corner here, since Jack, I appreciate you checking it out. So just minor spoilers for Margot, but also worth checking out. What got me, Jack, was in the end, that last episode. I'm going to be as very, very light spoiler, so I'm not giving anything away, okay? But the very last episode, there's a kind of a main drama that takes place where all of the characters are gathered together, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a moment with the mom, Michelle Pfeiffer's character, where she's holding a child. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That part emotionally got me. I was like, fuck. Like that got me. It was really sweet. It was
the panic.
Well done.
I don't want to spoil people, but the panic that leads up to that.
Yeah.
Because what had happened the whole show.
Yeah.
When you're like going, I go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I
for
said
sure.
the same thing. Uh-oh. But and then when
the way they did it, it really tied it.
It's a really, really good show.
Yeah.
And I'll say
well acted.
And I'll say this with Chris. I never really had respect for wrestlers until I watched The Heel. I mean, seriously, that's fake. It's bullshit. But knowing that they go through the injuries they go through, and what's his name?
Nick Offerman's character.
Nick Offerman is amazing
character. Yeah.
In this, and what he's going through, and it's just almost okay. That's like an extension from The Heel, and I go.
And he brings up some things from The Heel. Okay, you're going to be the face, and this is this. Like he brings up some wrestling terms in it.
Well, they said 2 people said, "Why do we have to be the heel?" Because someone has to be the heel.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it, I kept saying it Dakota Fanning, but it wasn't Dakota.
It's Ellie.
Elle
Fanning. Yeah.
And I go,
Elle Fanning.
Why do I keep saying Dakota Fanning? I go, anyway.
That's her sister.
You see a lot of.
Oh no,
you see a lot of her.
You see a lot of her. I was like going, wow, that's a pretty big star to being seeing so much of her. But she's amazing, and you know what?
She put herself in this show.
She did. She put herself out there,
and she had a lot of nude scenes in the show she did before this one, which was
did
she? The Great. Which
is the Great. Catherine.
It's like an alternate. Catherine the Great. It's an alternate kind of history of.
Okay, Cindy watched that.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, she looked like her Michelle Pfeiffer could be mother and daughter
for sure.
But then I also said when Nicole Kidman comes in, I go, wait, is that Nicole Kidman?
Right.
I go, wait, she could be Nicole Kidman's daughter.
I
mean, they kind of look
a lot. Thickens.
Michelle Pfeiffer is amazing in it. She's fantastic, and the whole story. And the guy at the end that plays the judge.
Mm-hmm.
I go, okay, I don't know his name, but he plays an asshole in every show he does. Except in Shawshank Redemption. I don't think he was an asshole in Shawshank Redemption.
Now there's going to be another season of Margot.
Yes, we looked it up.
Okay. My wife
could have ended after
it totally could have, and my wife got really invested. Like she was kind of like I don't know if I want to watch this, but okay, blame Carol. She was like, no, you should watch it. Carol was like kind of after Denise, like, no, you should watch it. And so we did. We finished watching it. but then
Carol.
but my wife,
Carol
got
is money. I'm going to tell you.
she got really kind of like invested in the characters, and so
I'm invested in Carol, dude. Like,
so yeah, she was the pusher with Denise, and then if my wife, and then eventually we both watched it, and yeah, we were by the end we were like, oh, we got to know what happens, and so she was actually even looking up stuff because it's based on a book. And I think from everything that's happened so far in the show, it's kind of like the book they did season 1, and then season 2 is going to take these characters further. So
it's got some big. It's a big.
It's got some big names, yeah. Because who's the other guy that's in it that plays the the Christian guy? It's like what's his name? Yeah, it's like again, I don't want to give stuff away, but he's really hell-bent on having an Elvis song.
Yeah. That's right.
He's a big name actor too.
Yeah, what's his name?
Fuck.
If we have the internet.
What's his name? We're not even playing the main game.
He used to host Talk Soup and became an actor.
He was on Talk
Greg
Soup.
Kinnear.
Greg Kinnear.
Yes.
There's
nice.
On Jimmy Kimmel's mean tweets, he reads a mean tweet, says, Greg Kinnear stars in Who Gives a Fuck? Yeah, Greg Kinnear. He plays a, and I knew it was him. That's all I'm gonna say. I said earlier that it was him.
It's funny,
Brad knows what I'm talking about.
He was kind of one of those actors that had a lot of stuff in the late 90s to about 2006, and he just kind of dropped off the planet. Where did he go? Because you think of like As Good as It Gets, and you have
that's what I always remember.
Little Miss Sunshine and Stuck on You or Stuck with You.
He did the one with the windshield. He invented windshield.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a true story. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff, and then it just kind of disappeared.
Well, Margot's got money.
He's good in this one.
It's on Apple. The whole season is out. It just finished.
Yeah, I'm with Carol and Matt. I couldn't recommend it enough. It was
a show that it wasn't until the 3rd episode, because there's something that happens at the end of the 2nd episode.
All right,
and I was kind of like, oh fuck, I want to know more.
I'll have to check.
I was hooked. I'll be honest.
It's got a wrestler in it.
I was hooked. I was hooked right away.
And by the way, can we just give Nick Offerman like an honorary Oscar or something, Emmy or whatever the fuck it is? Because okay, like look at his track record though. Like we all liked him on that one computer show that we watched.
Well, Jack only
was a one
watches
season.
it.
Oh, yeah.
What was the name of that? It was such.
I didn't see his penis. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Jack only watches it for the dick shot. So
yeah, exactly.
And then on this,
you don't get his dick shot.
Oh, Devs. You're thinking of
Devs.
Yes.
I love Devs. Was so good.
Yeah, I mean, like he was apparently like how they filmed that was so weird because they filmed it just disjointed, like the outside shots were filmed in another country or another part of the country, and then where they shot other stuff was filmed in LA, so they had to kind of do a lot of back and forth and plan out their shots with so
I loved Ex Machina, the movie, so much. I remember it being at Comic-Con, and they had done the whole Bayfront with Devs, like a big thing saying, watch Devs, from the creators of Ex Machina. I was like, sold. And then, sure enough, I loved it. So,
yeah, it was awesome.
If you've never seen the movie Ex Machina, it's not for everybody because it is a bit out there and a bit, I don't know how to describe it, but it's good.
Heady.
It's
the one with Poe Dameron.
Dameron, yeah.
Poe Dameron before he was Poe.
That was the first thing I ever knew him from was Ex Machina, and I was like, oh, the guy in that movie. Well, he's a good actor,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also, actually, what's also weird about it,
owned his ass.
Actually, what was really interesting is that it's both Poe Dameron and General Hux in the same movie
that's right.
before Star Wars. It's like,
Hux.
Yeah,
so
not that I
watch Carol. We should have a Carol recommendation, like
Sherry wants Carol and Nick's mom on.
Like they used to have a Blockbuster Video where they.
Carol's.
So I said earlier about before I forget. Earlier I said about the studio, and I said, oh, it's just a bunch of no-name actors. No, that's incorrect.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through some of the ones that I know who they are, and if I know them, you guys will. So Seth Rogen's the lead. So you get like
I know Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, like you're getting his perspective, his point of view. But Catherine Hahn is in it.
Oh yeah,
And she's
Catherine Hahn. Why do I know that?
fucking awesome. She was in help
She's
Jack
been-
out. What's she been in? The Marvel show, WandaVision.
yeah. She's
okay.
Oh,
All
that
right.
one. Yeah, she was. Yeah, I got you.
she was also on Parks and Rec. So
Yep.
Catherine Hahn.
Catherine O'Hara.
Parks and Recreation.
I think this is Catherine O'Hara's last thing that she did.
Thanks. Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So she's
Okay.
in it.
That feels like that should be.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like there's a lot of like people who kind of like hop in and out, like kind of like little guest of the week type of thing. It is, yeah.
Okay.
So Dave Franco, Zoe Kravitz, Bryan Cranston, Martin Scorsese, Ron Howard, Anthony Mackie.
Just some no names.
Yeah, total no names, right? But yeah, like in David Krumholtz is in it. Excuse me.
Not James Franco though.
Nope.
No, it's his little brother.
They don't work together anymore.
Well, his little brother's married to
lucky guy.
yeah,
Alison Brie.
Alison Brie. Yeah.
Oh, he got into Scientology, didn't he?
Yeah,
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Is she
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
It is
I had
funny.
no idea.
It's
I was
just one of those. It's just one of those
Ask
like
Carol.
you feel bad for the main character. Like everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. How he's gonna get out of this and just fucks everything up even more. So it's just like that same kind of like awkward humor.
I will check it out. But
I will watch the
first I'm-
studio. I will give that a
First, I'm getting
shot.
through
Yeah.
Widow's
Since I'm
Bed.
not watching The Pit until like
But
September.
again, I didn't love it until like episode 3-4.
Yeah.
You're
There's
gonna
a-
get hooked on the Pit once you start, Jack.
Oh,
I probably
gonna be
will.
Yeah.
We
I
said
might
he hasn't
rewatch
finished
it.
yet.
it's I might watch it again. It's that good.
It's like you get to spend time with those characters. That's what I miss.
know. So like, and
Like-
I searched it on Google once, not Google, TikTok once, and my entire feed is just all Pit related
Boom.
stuff. It's awesome. It's like interviews. Like 2 of the main cast people are like Broadway singers, which is
Oh,
kind of
wow.
crazy. Yeah. So
Wow.
what's her name? The sarcastic.
yeah.
student, I
Okay,
think.
no, that totally makes sense now.
She's on Broadway. She's like a phenomenal singer. And then the person that came in season 2 that was the planned replacement for
oh
Dr.
yeah.
Robbie.
Okay.
She's a
Mhm.
Broadway like superstar.
Huh.
Yeah, it's wild. It's and just
Her character's
and seeing and listening to all of the the interviews of the cast in post now that have been seen it already. They're all these actors are so wildly different than their characters, which I think is just kind of cool. Like, yeah, it's a good thing to get rabbit hole to get into, and I might watch it again.
Dude,
All right, maybe I'll watch it
perspective.
before that.
You know what I hate to watch though? I hate to watch commercials.
We're not
Like-
done yet.
I like to cut them out.
There's another show that's been recommended to me a few times via the internet, or is it like emails from Netflix, saying we think you're going to like this based on everything you've ever watched.
You tell them to fuck
Netflix
off?
is so thirsty. It's just like
They are,
emailing
yeah.
Nick at the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You've watched this.
We heard you had a podcast. Please talk about it. We need the
Wait,
money.
you know Carol?
Yeah, you know Carol. Yeah. Well, it's called The Burrows. I have not watched it yet, but it's on Netflix, and the description is a group of senior citizens in a retirement village uncover a dark supernatural secret and must fight a monster that preys on their time. It is created by the Duffer Brothers, who did Stranger Things. And the cast, you'll know a lot of the cast members. Like they're all like B-list celebrities, but you know who they are. So it's Alfred Molina, who Doc Ock from the Spider-Man, and also from Indiana Jones, the first one. Gina Davis,
actor.
Yeah, Gina Davis, Bill Pullman, who's Chris's favorite actor. Let's see here. Is there anybody else that you might know just off the top of our head?
So I watched the opening of this show.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And like, when I mean by opening, like the first like 5 minutes.
And
it was not the show that I was in the mood for at the time.
Ah, okay. I know that feeling. Yeah.
You know, like I was hanging out, chilling, relaxed.
Oh, okay.
And just getting my entertainment on. And I started watching it. And I was like, this is fucking too much for me right now. Like it's definitely I didn't realize that what the show is going to be when I put it on. But it goes heavy into like the horror side of like supernatural horror stuff. But I'm like, okay, never mind.
Not right now.
I'm not right now. I'm tapping out right now.
I'll be freaking out tonight.
You're harsh on my mellow. Like
that is one of those things. Like I think that's why I probably lean towards comedies, but I also like a good drama.
Yeah.
So I mean, Miami Mike, haven't heard from Mike for a while. He's chiming in the chat, says The Studio and The Pit are must watches. I'd recommend to watch The Studio first.
You know what?
Okay.
I was all in until Mike just
I was all in until Mike came.
Like I honestly say I might say like that The Pit is probably my favorite TV show over like the last like few years. Like it's
really
that's fair. I mean, it's
like it and
I know people love it.
I started watching it like on a whim because I've just heard other people talking about it and
somewhere.
I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
Speaking,
it was actually it was fucking what's his name?
Treist.
Matt Treist was been talking about it for
Matt Treist was all about The Pit.
He's been after us in the chat for like weeks. So kudos to Treist and his persistence. So he knows
it's been months.
He knows that we like good drama. Like I think.
Well, I mean, if someone finds a good show, I mean, all four of us have done it. Like you stumble upon something and we're like, hey guys, please check this out. And then the next week, hey guys, please check this out. I told you about it last week. And then the next week, hey guys, I've told you 2 weeks in a row. Please check that. And then finally, like 3 months later, you watch it, and then you're like, Jack goes, "Oh yeah, you remember that show that whoever recommended that was not right?"
I can't remember who it was last week. I couldn't remember. It was Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking back to when we all went through Better Call Saul. Like, we all kind of went through it at different times, and
I just remember y'all yelling at me until because I didn't watch Breaking Bad. I watched Better Call Saul.
Oh, you watched Better Call Saul first.
We were.
Yeah, but then but you admitted it. One of you guys admitted it that
it wasn't me.
I think it was Jack that said Nick. The way Nick watched it was actually pretty cool. But anyway. Speaking of rewatching,
I said this is what I said. I remember that now. I said you weren't. You were spoiled free watching it the way you watched it.
Yeah.
Because when we watched it, I'm like going, "Oh, I know that person dies.
Right.
I know that person doesn't die."
That's true.
Exactly. I didn't, and it all just ran in. You have to stop in the last season, like almost at the very end, and then start Breaking Bad, and then come back to Better Saul, like the last 2 episodes. But it's a good way to watch it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Okay. I apologize. You were right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's Chris's birthday. Forgot. Hey. Happy birthday, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't even sing a song for you.
Fart.
Oh man, that could have been your song there, Nick.
Yeah.
I did have a couple.
Nick's really fallen down on these songs.
I don't know, Nick, if you saw it. Amazon Prime's going to release all the Horizon episodes. Kevin Costner's epic tale.
Yes.
Western.
Well, I think they just got the rights to the first movie again because it stopped streaming, and they had 2. They had the first movie and the second movie in the can, but the first one performed so badly that no one picked up.
I thought they filmed all 4.
I think they just did the first 2.
Because I said, okay, then I need to watch the first one again. So I started watching the first one last night, and I go, I forgot this movie's 3.5 hours long. So I stopped it halfway through, and I said, okay, I'll finish it because it's been 2 years. I couldn't believe it's been 2 years since it. I thought all 4 because
they might have. I could have sworn they said just the first 2.
I thought it goes all the way through the Civil War.
Yeah,
which the South lost, right? Am I correct?
Well, it depends on who you talk to, but
yeah. I liked it, and my wife, when I told her about that, she goes, "Well, you have fun with that."
Yeah,
so that was the longest 3.5 hours of my life sitting there for that stupid movie.
Well, we talked about it at the time because you and I both knew where it was going. Is that they're trying to go it to where all these different
Aliens.
storylines are going to merge at some point.
Right? Yeah,
But
exactly.
it should have been recut and re-edited to be a series, not 4 movies.
Yeah, exactly.
And it would have been way more successful.
Yeah, because it's Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner goes, he likes long movies.
I just see the Horizon, an American Saga Chapter
That's it.
1,
Yep.
and Horizon American Chapter Saga, or an American Saga Chapter 2.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 out. Only 2 of it. So we're not gonna get the whole story. Though.
I think that's what they said, is that they were going to make the 3rd and 4th one if the 1st and 2nd one were successful. But
I thought we're getting all 4. Fuck,
and that's a lot of money.
And it says that basically Chapter 3 and 4 are in development and production,
Right,
which basically means that they could be in purgatory, hell.
Yeah.
They're not going to make those. All right, so I was all excited because like I said, I liked the first one.
Randy saw it in a theater and he liked it.
So did I with my wife who was falling asleep.
You know what Randy also loves?
What?
LA.
Breaks? Yeah, well,
Randy does like LA.
Yeah, I brought that joke back
from the east side to the west side, from
everything. It's always.
Hey,
Chris, I made my own "I Hate LA" song years ago.
Chris, you're
I hate LA.
You're really kind of at the perfect age where you're just kind of entering the very,
You're 47 now, right, Chris?
You're 46. Entering the very end 46. Of your mid 40s. You're in the early. The early middle.
He's in the last year of his mid 40s. Be fair.
That's right.
No. 46. That's it. You're on the other side.
No, it's mid. It's still
mid is 40. Mid is 45.
No. Mid is
44
to 46.
Oh, it's not. Wait, how old are you? Wait, how old are you, Nick?
I would even say 47 counts as mid.
You're
it's
50?
Like it's your very late mid 40s. Is
45. All right, and how old are you, Matt?
Matt's 50.
50.
Fuck you. I am not.
Life is over for me.
I turned 50.
I turned 50. No, 45. Once you get 46,
I'm a bicentennial baby.
It's coming back.
I feel like once I hit 50, it really doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't. You start thinking about
people.
Death.
Just are gonna think I'm old.
Cindy and I were talking today about death, and she hates talking about death. I said, "What about the first person that died? Whatever the caveman, whatever was going on there, and the person all of a sudden is just laying there dead. Did they think he's just sleeping? I mean, they've never seen. They've never seen death, right? So, what would the first? And what did they call it? Did they call it death?
This would also. I mean, I have a lot of. Yeah, but they don't. Questions.
Do they call it breathing?
First of all, this kind of infers the fact that there is that there is a first man, whereas
Neil Armstrong.
Whereas humans and animals have been experiencing death forever. Like there's
animals.
There's no like beginning.
The first human to die.
What would Chris on the bus high at Red Rocks say about this question?
He would say,
Look, man, there's a dark side and a light side over here.
It's only raining on the dead guy, dude.
It's so weird, man. Are you seeing this?
Whoa.
I just was curious. I just think like that. And Cindy goes, please stop talking. Please stop talking. Please stop talking. Because she doesn't like talk about death. And I go,
Sherry, yes. If you still have a chance to go see Project Hail Mary in an IMAX theater,
yes.
Go
sure
do
it's
it.
Still in theaters, it could be.
If you have an opportunity, because we just watched it again, my wife and my daughter and I we watched it just the other night, and my wife had said like, yeah, I liked it. She was like, I'm glad that I saw that in the theater though.
Yeah.
Like she was, just because you can experience all of the space and the scale of everything, and there's a lot of
to be seen in IMAX.
So
yeah, I felt.
Would Cindy
or just
like the
in
movie?
theater in general. What's up?
Would Cindy like it?
Would Cindy like
I think
it?
so.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, my wife does not.
I still have to go see The Devil Wears Prada 2.
My wife does not go for sci-fi movies. Why is she married a Star Wars fan? I don't know.
Well, you hid that from her.
I kind of force-fed my wife the book
Oh, nice.
Like on one of our long. I think
I get it.
Adirondacks for like a wedding or something, and like so it was like we were in the car for like 8 hours. I don't know what it was. But I was like, yeah, why don't you just listen to this real quick? Just, whatever. Just one more chapter. You want to listen? And then like she started getting into it. Like, and she really enjoyed the audiobook. Because again, plugged for the audiobook with Ray Porter.
Yes.
It is fucking top notch. Like it is probably one of the best audiobooks I've listened to.
I've even like watched the movie just recently, and I'm like, I kind of want to listen to the audiobook again, like because you go through all of these different aspects of the science, and he breaks everything down. And
you guys said the book is close. It's pretty close to the movie.
Yeah, it is. There's just a lot more to it.
There's some things that it's like for time. It's like there's a whole section where,
dude, Andy Weir is a fucking like genius too.
Yeah.
Like he's actually like a super smart guy. Like so much so that like when he makes his movies, like he took Christmas and got the Spanish version. Like
well, and Sherry, yes.
Do you speak Spanish, Randy?
You'll enjoy.
No, he thought. Never mind. As a throwback joke.
I do remember when Randy mentioned the
but yeah. So she got into it, and she really loved the story. Like, and
did she like the movie?
She hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, she hasn't seen it yet.
No. So I went with the boys, my couple of my buddies, and went and saw it in IMAX. But I bought it. I have it on digital, but my daughter is currently reading it, so I'm waiting for her to finish reading the book. Then
she never finished Lost, so
nope.
Speaking of someone loving something, I've told y'all, like usually when my parents visit, my dad will just binge watch either Cheers or Frasier. He'll just get up at 5 a.m, turn it on, and leave it on the entire day, and he will literally go through every season for the entire week. Just leaves it on. And
I get it. Yeah, it's like being with your friends. It's like it doesn't matter what part you come in.
Norm.
Yeah, he just knows. Yeah. And but this trip, he kind of started to do that, but I walked down and I went, no, let's do something different. And I'm going to introduce you guys to a new show. This is the first thing.
Your mom watches Cheers too?
Yeah, like they'll both just sit down there and she'll be like doing Sudoku or something, and Dad will be watching her on his phone or whatnot. And so I'm going to introduce you to a new show. It just came out. It's already got through all 10 episodes. I think you're going to like it. It's on HBO. Just give it a shot. I put on Rooster. They watched all 10 episodes back to back. Fucking loved it.
Rooster is great.
Great show.
Very well written
that
too.
one, but that was a great show.
Yeah, very well written too.
I know my dad likes it when he immediately starts texting his buddies. He's like, you got to watch this show. It's called Rooster. It's, and I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad you liked it, Dad.
Nice.
Very good show. So he's broken away from Cheers. But
no, immediately as soon as it was over, it went right back.
Yeah.
You really can't. But does he like the Shelley Long versions, or
he likes it all? I mean, he is more of a Rebecca guy than he is a Diane.
Yeah,
but he likes it all.
Jack's like, okay, he's okay in my book.
He's okay in my book.
If he said Diane,
I like Shelley Long, but they weren't as funny.
I get the having the background show on. Like my wife's like that sometimes. Like she'll just have a sitcom on. It doesn't matter where it's at. It's something, again, like what you said, Nick, about your mom, just like something to go to or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like I'm the same way in the studio. I like to have something on in the background, just like it's like comfort. And then there's those shows that you sit down and you're like, no, I want to absorb this. I don't want to
pay attention.
Yeah, it's like a soundtrack. Except it's a conversation. It's why we like podcasts, right? We get to know someone through their voice. It's like why we like audiobooks, and we just kind of want to spend time with those people. I don't know why people tune in and listen to us, but I mean, we share everything from personal stuff to like
lousy people every week listening.
I know and we're in completely four different states, and I'm in a different location tonight. I don't know if you noticed, but
I did notice.
That's right. The TV's
I'm on the opposite side of where I've been podcasting because.
Oh, I see. You're not so used to sitting out there.
I'm used to sitting. So I'm on the opposite end of the wall, actually.
Nice.
I'm usually on the other side of that mirror, this window. We have this big, huge picture window. It used to be a front porch, and then it got kind of built in, and then
All right.
so this used to be the front window at some
I'm in the
point,
same old
but,
spot I'm always in.
my son's not here. I mentioned to you guys
He's in Europe,
in
right?
Europe, yeah. And so his bedroom's in the other room, so it's because he's not here.
Are you
I'm
renting
like,
it out?
No. There were funny moments. I had thought, it'd be really funny to move all of the things in his bedroom out, so when he comes back,
we thought you were going to stay.
You left.
You didn't write.
Yeah.
I decided to make it my studio.
What country's in right now?
He's in Switzerland, Germany. He's like near Basel, which is where France, Switzerland, and Germany all kind of come together. So he's right in that kind of
one of my
area.
favorite places.
Really?
I love Basel.
Basel.
Great concert venue there.
So,
free pop.
Sherry said, "Are you trying to tell us your wife kicked you out of the house?" Just kidding. No, I mean, like, I just, where I usually podcast in the basement where my studio is at is just a different setup, and I've been doing different drawings, so that's why I've been up here, and I don't have to move the computer as much. So, anyway, blah blah blah.
I did have a couple questions to ask you guys. Okay, when we were in Boston, we rented a car. My brother-in-law rented it. We paid for half. All this.
4 wheels.
4 wheels.
Okay.
It was a van type thing. I don't know, whatever it was. It was raining that day in Boston. They took the car back.
Did you feel like punching someone?
I did. I hit some guy with some old guy with glasses, and I felt
Nice.
I felt a lot better.
It's good to
I don't
punch
know why.
down.
It's just like this old guy was just.
It's therapeutic.
It is. It's like, and it was just raining on one side of the street, so I just punched him. But anyway, so I get this text from my sister. They want to charge us $250 for cleaning the floor mats.
What?
Budget rental car. I go, what? I go, we had no kids in the car.
Right.
There was, I go, you're going to have a little bit of dirt on your feet when it's raining.
And how can you contest it?
Well, yeah, I talked to my brother-in-law today. He goes, I'm not paying it. They can go to hell. I'm not. Well, he didn't say go to hell because I knew that. He goes, I'm not paying it. I go, I've never heard of a car rental place charging you money for dirty floor mats. That's the only thing that was dirty in the car.
I worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car for like a year and a half, and I never once charged a person for dirty floor mats.
Yeah, it seems like a scam.
I just said, this is budget rent-a-car. I know we don't have a million listeners, but I want people to know budget rent-a-car. They sent pictures. I go, that could be any car.
Yeah.
And it didn't even look that dirty. I'm like going, and the funny thing is when we did the walk, what's the Freedom Walk? So by the time we got to where the car was parked underground, garage, we had walked in dry cement. Our shoes weren't that dirty. That's the only time we got in and out of the car, really. I go, what the fuck? I go, are we buying new floor mats? So anyway, they said they're not, because our share would have been 125. I'm like going, I go, this really pisses me off. I go, I go, I could see if we turned the car and just a disaster.
There was no, it's not like there was blood.
No, it was just
no dog shit. Like
no dog shit. No, there was human shit because we got stuck in traffic. But it was just like I've never heard that. Never heard
floor mats. Purpose is to get dirty.
Right. And by the way, $250 to clean the floor mats. I'm just ballpark here. $250. It seems like you could just buy new floor mats.
Exactly. You could probably for like $10.
Like what are we doing cleaning them? And I can tell you, ship them to me. Okay, I'll clean them.
Mm-hmm. And even Cindy said, if we would have noticed,
Sherry, I'm glad you got.
Sometimes when we're in San Diego, we go to the beach. What we do is we take the rental car floor mats out and shake them.
Right.
Get the sand out. I go, if they were that bad, we would have taken them and shaken them out. I was just like going, I can't believe they're. And my brother-in-law goes, even if they charged me like $20, I'd still be upset because you're nickel and diming me. But $250, he talked to the guys. He said, we're not paying it. we're not going to pay it.
I'm like,
We're going to dispute the cost. He goes,
you could give a rando like $20 and they just use their hose.
Yeah.
And by the way, shout out to Woolite carpet cleaner. It's just the kind of like thing that comes in you can buy it in your local grocery store or whatever. I use this on my shoes. It works
Shout
like a
out
charm.
to Wool.
This was like
Woolite
totally. This almost felt like a
carpet
commercial break, like
I know,
right in the
it's
middle.
like-
It was just like, by the way,
First of all-
today's ball game is brought to you by Woolite
I didn't
Carpet
know-
Cleaner.
I didn't know
the
shout out.
sweetest smelling
I just
carpet
got
cleaner
Woolite.
in the world.
I like how you did the.
And the company, Woolite's got the president of Woolite's going, I'm listening to this podcast, and they gave us a shout out.
It's so
Episode
weird.
title is "Shout Out to Woolite."
It gets the blood out. No, I mean I use it on my walking shoes. I got these walking shoes. I've had them for a year, and same with my daughter. She had gotten hers really muddy, and I just sprayed them with it. Got them all sudsy and stuff. Put them in the wash, delicate cycle or whatever for the shoes. Came out, they look brand new and they smelled great. So
So hats off to Woolite.
I don't know what chemicals are in there. I'm sure it's
Thanks
hazardous.
for
as fuck.
sponsoring the show.
But Woolite, hey, you know what? Blood budget, go out and buy yourself a can of this Woolite.
Yeah, you might be growing a sixth toe, but you should still try it out.
You should try it. No, I have no idea what it looks like, but it works great though.
Oh, yeah, that's a good product.
So,
Great.
anyway, it has a little scrub brush on the end of it. It's blue, and you're just kind of like, so, and it comes
That's
out as foam.
fantastic. I'm gonna be looking for that next time I go to Target.
We should probably take a commercial break, right?
So I'm sure, like everybody, you get probably 5 to 8 spam calls a day now.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'd be happy getting only. I don't have my ringer on anymore.
So many.
so,
I use
I don't have it on
now.
anymore. You know what?
Block it.
My loan has been approved.
Dude,
right.
same.
You're low, yeah, right.
My loan has been approved. I get like 20 to 25. My mom called today and I said, I don't have my ringer on, Mom. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think it started for me fairly recently too.
Oh.
So it was kind of like out of the blue. Like I want to say maybe like 2 weeks ago. Like I get those, your loan is approved, like voicemails, and it's all
Right.
AI.
Yeah. Well,
This is what we're building all of these AI centers
Well,
for.
Now I'm like,
reason-
start
To
getting
fuck us
Woolite
over.
calls.
the reason why I brought this up
Boy.
because on Tuesday, first thing I do when I get up, I'm in Seattle. I get most time, it'll say spam call. This one actually though says Larimer County, which is the county I live in, sheriff's office, and I go, huh. So
What
I
is
answer.
Mom done now?
So I answer it, and I go, hello, and they go, yeah, we're trying to reach, and my name, and I go, yeah, that's me. And he goes, well, I am Officer somebody with the Larimer County Sheriff's Office, and the reason why I'm calling you is because we've got an email from Denver Federal Court saying that you missed a summons to be a jury member down for the federal thing, and they've sent out not a warrant but a a courtesy call to you to confirm if you did or did not receive your summons and all this stuff. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck, and I go, well, I never received anything. He's like, okay, I believe you, sir, but it's just my job to make sure that you're in compliance. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I'm actually out of town. I'm on business. Well, okay, well, I've got to keep you on the line to confirm this and this and this. And I then I'm going, okay, now this might not be on the level. And then, that's where they slip up when they really start wanting to get at your information. I'm like, motherfucker, you called me. And that's where he got me at the very end. I've probably spent a good 15 minutes talking to the guy because I'm wanting to be right. And I'm like, you know what, dude, I told you I'm on business. I will be at the sheriff's department first thing tomorrow morning. I was like, so I'm going to hang up right now. He's like, if you hang up, sir, I have no other choice than to issue a warrant for your arrest. And I was like, bring it, motherfucker. And then just hang up on him, and that was it. But it's just like, and I actually looked him up. I saw the number he called me from. It actually
Pretty soon we're gonna be hearing this.
He was rerouting it,
Next door.
somehow. It was the actual sheriff's phone number. I looked up who he said he was. He actually was an officer at the sheriff's department, but it was totally a bullshit scam.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't get over that.
I never answer my phone.
It's incredible. The industry that has been created by these people is maddening, right? So like, I mean, I see it on the other end when those people get their hooks onto specifically older folks.
Right.
Yeah.
And that conversation that you didn't have typically turns into, oh, you need to pay us with a gift card from like whatever,
Target,
like
Right.
Target, Apple, or whatever. And these poor fucking people are getting smoked because they're being coached on how to go into a store and ask for a gift card for X amount of dollars, blah, blah, blah. And then we're trained to like know when this is happening or be able to see it or kind of pick that out of a crowd type of situation. And I have to get involved. Right. And I'll sit there and I'll be like, ma'am, you need to understand this is not real. And I'll bring her. I brought this woman to the FBI website that describes, the whole scams and everything. She's like, oh, no, this is real. No, this is real. I'm like, it's right there. FBI.gov, reading the script that you're being told right now from those people. And she's like, no, it's, and I say, no, I'm sorry. You can't buy here.
Damn.
It's not going to happen. It happens so much. It's crazy.
It's weird that as a society we can't fix this. It's clearly a problem. I have an app. I have Verizon, so I have a Verizon call blocker already. And then my wife had set up. There's something on our phones where it's basically like even if you're calling in order to get through, like you have to. If you're not in my contacts, you have to say the name.
State your name and business before you.
Is that why I got to do it every time I talk to you?
No, you're a contact though, so you wouldn't have to do that.
That's the joke. That was the joke.
Okay.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for playing.
I'm fairly fucking dense over here. I didn't get that at all. It's late in the night. So
I was going to change my number. I said maybe if it's changed my number, but then I realized that no, they'll just go to that number, and so now I don't even hit report spam. I just ignore it and it's at least 20 times a day. My phone rings.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't pick them up. Right.
Yeah, I tell my mom that all the time. I said, Mom, dude. She goes, I want to talk. I go, Mom, they can get like your voice. They can change.
It's so.
I go,
don't.
She goes, I like to tell them off. I go, no, don't pick up the phone. Don't. Yeah,
because then they know that you'll answer, and that's like what.
Well, not only that, but they can
let it ring out. If no one picks up, then they think it's a dead line.
Well, this is likely like the call that you experience is probably like the third or fourth stage of them farming your information, right? Mm-hmm. So like how many times did you ever like get a phone call, pick it up, and it's nothing? It just goes click, right? And like. That you are being auto dialed by a computer by probably dialing out like 100,000 numbers in the span of an hour, right? And what it does is it just flags all the numbers of which people pick up. And now that list of telephone numbers is sold to another group that starts like mining information from you by calling and saying, hey, blah, 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 blah. And like they have a fucking binder of your information, right? And then that group then sells that contact list to another group who's already got so far in like to like your who you are and like what your background is. That's when the poor little grandma finds out that she's her grandson Matt is in jail in in Mexico somewhere, and she has to wire money out because these people know her family's names and all their background, and all this. Your
shit. Grandson Matt got hooked up with a Star Wars vintage collection, and now he's. It's so specific.
It all starts by you just picking up the phone. If you don't know the number, don't pick it up. It's picking up the phone. You're flagged for someone who's going to answer.
Because I have people all the time that you don't pick up your phone. I go, no, I don't even look at the number anymore. I just sit there and go, well, let's see if it's important. They'll leave me a voicemail, and I'll recognize the person. I go, fuck it. I can't believe they can't get something to counterbalance these calls. I mean, I get it. It's just, but it's like
my mother-in-law. Like every time we go over, and it's like I it's like it's frustrating because it's like I see that if we could just do away with the phone in her home, and like have it set up so that it's a cell phone where only the contacts that are on there can actually get through,
Yep.
that it would be better for her, because that phone goes off all the time and it's so predatory, and it startles her for one. And then of course it's like there is this psychological like, oh no, something's wrong with someone, like that she goes through every time the phone rings, and then it's like, yeah, the thought is like, oh, something's wrong with so and so, so it's like, but we can't. It's like you feel like your hands are tied. The fact that you can't just say like, this is what we need to do. Like we like I know that you don't want to do this, but this would be so much better if you just have this, anyway.
It's sad.
Because
my mom still has a landline. I go, why do you still have a landline?
Right.
And at my sister's house, where she has caretakers, I understand why they have a landline there in case someone has a cell phone.
Because I mean, if there's an emergency with a landline, like, and you call 911 and it's a landline, they know exactly where you're at.
Because it took like
so.
We canceled ours years ago, but Cindy would always fight me on it. I go, we can never find the phone anyway. It's always in the closet. It's always somewhere else dead. I go, so she goes, what if we have to call them? I go, we have our cell phones and we can sit back, whatever it was. I said, again, the heads, go find me the phone. Where's it at? Because the kids just leave it wherever they're talking, and it could be in the bathroom or whatever. And I go, where's it at? I'm sure it's not even charged anymore.
But nowadays, though, you lose your phone, and oh my fucking god, it's like, call out the guards. You call my phone. Get the Find My Phone app. Like,
well, the worst thing is now I have my ringer turned off because of all the spam calls. Like they go, I can call it. I go, well, it's not going to do me any good because it's just.
But the Find My Phone, you can still make things ding.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, I had one more thing to say.
There's an alert. Yeah.
One more question out there for you guys.
Yeah, we got to get to some emails, and I
forgot when I was on
trivia questions.
I was on the cruise. This woman had a dog. What do they call him?
A dog.
No, it's dog. It's sort of a purpose.
A service dog.
Service dog. Thank you. So we're doing this games at night. I'm doing this thing, and I'm waiting in line to do the spin thing. And this lady in front of me is like shaking. She's just like, I'm like going, what is wrong with this woman? She's just having is she having a stroke? Well, and then they go, it's your turn, ma'am. Well, she wasn't going up because the lady in another line had a dog. I go, oh, she's afraid of the dog. So I kind of stepped in front of the lady, and so the lady's, she's got her, what's it called? Security
service
dog. Service dog. I said, so then this other lady was literally terrified. I mean, she just was like, she was afraid of dogs. So my thought was, my question is, who's in the right? Who should have the dog? Should the woman that needs it to get on the ship and have a good time, or if someone's afraid of a dog, should they not have dogs on the ship?
Well, one actually needs it to. If it's a true service dog, one actually needs it. To function. The other thing is just that lady's problem.
Yeah. In my life,
she literally was having a panic attack over a dog.
It sounds like her issue might preclude her from being out in public.
Well, but you don't expect to see a dog on a boat, a ship.
I mean,
that's the first time I've seen a dog on a ship. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. I mean,
I get it in public. You're going to see.
I'm imagining like if you have a dogophobia, let's say.
Well, maybe she was attacked by dogs. I mean, there's people that get attacked by dogs.
Yeah.
It's a legit fear. It's a legit fear. But
I've been attacked by a dog twice in my life.
Yeah, she was shaking.
But it's a legit fear, I'm sure. But you have these two things below your waist called legs. You can walk away from a dog. And then guess what? You're out of the danger zone.
You're on a boat, and it's not. You're not like on.
Well, there's an aft and a bow, and starboard and port. You don't have to be near the dog.
Those aren't even names for dogs.
Yes. I don't know. I was sitting there thinking. I said, "Well, so who's it? Who
Sit, FD, sit.
should the
Sherry-
person be
Sherry
allowed to
come.
go on a boat without having a dog?"
Sherry, somebody on a boat was freaked out.
And the
that somebody had a
dog
on a
the dog was just standing there. He wasn't doing anything. I mean,
boat. The dog, yeah, probably had.
It
some-
didn't phase me because I'm not afraid. Well, I mean, I don't like dog pit
Good
bulls.
doing, Randy. A bow wow.
But most dogs, I don't get stressed out by him. But I was like, this lady was literally. They kept going, "Come on, ma'am, it's your turn," and she's not doing it. She's just like. Anyway, so I just wanted to ask that question. I wanted to ask it when I came back, and I forgot all about it.
I mean, I guess it's because, I had anxiety, and I had, everyone at some point has a problem with themselves. And it's like, do you choose to just face up to it, or do you want to blame other things for your problem? And
a lot of people can't. They can't. I mean, if you get attacked, some people get attacked by a dog, they're done. I mean,
I think there's also too, like, just the fact that people bury it, people run away from it.
That's
People,
true.
it's like people don't want to face it. It's hard to face those things and work through it. I mean,
what about the person that needs the dog? It was just someone that needed a comfort. It was a comfort dog for that person.
Sure, no, I mean, like,
if it's a comfort dog, then I'm not sympathetic, but if
no,
it's
it wasn't someone.
legit,
It wasn't someone that was blind or someone. It was just obviously that dog was there for their security.
There's a difference between a service dog, though, Jack, and someone that just has a dog. Like a service dog actually has to wear a vest that says "Do not pet service dog." Like
no, this one had I mean, it was well secured because it had something around the waist. But it didn't say service dog don't pet because you're not supposed to.
Did it have a holster? Was it packing?
Was it carrying a gun? Yeah.
Was it a canine?
Was it a Dachshund? Because those are the most vicious.
It was a big dog.
I'll second it. What Sherry says. Bottom line, or Nick. Bottom line, you use your legs.
Use your legs. Yeah.
So
either run away or punt.
But there's people that get so afraid they can't move.
I'm afraid that we're not going to be able to move on to other things.
But I was just throwing out that I want
emails to get to, and I still got a meeting.
All right, I'm done with all my ranting.
Okay. All right. Great.
All right.
Again, I didn't have an opinion either way. I was just trying to figure out what.
Yeah, I mean, I think they like, hey, like, there's nothing to. I mean, sitting there, I guess, in fear of it.
We're still talking about it.
For fuck's sake, what is the email?
We got 4. We've got 4 emails.
Oh, wow.
4. You said 3.
Damn,
well, we got another one in at 8:00. So to be fair, 2 of the emails are from the same person.
Okay, that's fine.
2 from Randy.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Right.
Also, if you want to send us in your email, send it to rcadcast@gmail.com.
Well, it's not Jessica, is it?
No, thank God.
Regardless, if you send us an email,
drone on forever.
Someone on this show will tease you. But welcome
guaranteed. It's a guaranteed.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Well,
we appreciate it. So go ahead, Nick.
Okay, so the first one is from Amanda.
Boo.
Amanda.
I'm just joking. We hadn't heard from Amanda for a long time.
So the title is just called "Wow, the Boys." Greetings, Ramblecast. Hello, Nick, keeper of the Gmail login, which is true. Even though Jack did make an effort last week and tried to find it.
Oh no, I have that. I got it through.
I saw.
He just let it for you.
Matt cut you off. Said, "You're not reading it, damn it, Jack." We run over.
Did I was gonna read them for you.
I was like,
I said, "Damn, we get spammed a lot."
Yeah. Wow. So how about the Boys finale? It's hard to end a show, but I think they did really well. Now that it's all over, I wanted to reach out and thank the RCAD for recommending The Boys. I wouldn't have watched the show at all if it hadn't have been for your rambling. If I recall correctly, you recommended skipping ahead in an episode to avoid spoilers. I didn't fast forward because I had no intention of ever watching the show. After you described the whale scene in great and giddy detail, I was so confused that I decided to get a Prime subscription and check this thing out. Yes. Honestly, I would have never watched the show without the Ramblecast. Thank you. There's more paragraphs, but I'll stop.
So Amazon Prime owes us a kickback.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's so does Woolite now.
Yeah, Woolite. I expect a big check from Woolite next week.
We haven't found out if it's been listener tested.
I'm not sure if she's truly asking us for our opinion. I know that Matt and Jack have not watched or finished.
I've not
I've not
finished.
finished.
We're still kind of halfway. We're at the halfway.
I got
Yeah,
spoiled.
so-
I know that one of the characters is no longer on the show.
Well, the show's over, so none of them.
Well,
are actually on the
I
show
know
anymore.
that they wouldn't be returning if there was.
Right.
So
I mean,
we'll
it
just save
seems
our
kinda
opinions
like where
for another
things
time,
would happen.
Amanda.
Okay.
Moving on to another great recommendation. Thank you all for recommending Project Hail Mary. An even bigger thank
You're
you
welcome.
for not spoiling it. I decided
You're
to check it out after y'all discussed on the podcast, and I very mindfully managed to avoid all spoilers as I was reading the book until one evening commute NPR completely gave away many of the major plots
Assholes.
points, including the
NPR.
whole roommate situation. I'll be sure and keep that in mind the next pledge drive rolls around.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Fuck NPR. Don't if they're spoiling you, don't give them a dime. Fuck them.
Yeah. Chris, thank you for emphasizing just how cool the book is. It was amazing. You were right in saying that going in having read the book makes the movie a lot more fun. Also, this is honestly a really clean and fun book. I'm rereading it with my kindergartner, and he loves it. He had
Nice.
no idea the story was set in space. His face was priceless when he realized that the gravity was all wrong. We're having fun. Thank you, Nick, for strongly encouraging folks to watch it in IMAX. I don't usually do IMAX movies, but that just really made the experience of watching it in the theater even better.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then it goes another direction. These are just a couple of the great recommendations I've taken from your podcast over the years. If I may, I would like to send a recommendation of my own. Have you watched the TV show Time Bandits on Apple TV? In my opinion, it's so much more fun than the movie, which I watched after loving the series. Lisa Kudrow is a great in her role, and the entire cast does really well. While they kind of left things hanging for a second season, the show has already been canceled. Even so, I really enjoyed it, and I think some of you might too. I'll pause there. I loved the movie because it came out when I was a kid, and I did watch the first episode when it originally aired. But I think, Amanda, because you watched the series first and then the movie, so you had the opposite effect of me because I liked the movie so much because it's that time of Jim Henson. It's that time of like when, little people, if that's what I'm not sure if that's what we call them now. Or
Yeah.
There's always so many.
But
yeah, those are the magical people in that movie. And so when the series, Lisa Kudrow is one of them. And so to me, it took me out of that illusion because these are adults,
Right.
with kids. And I'm like, no. I was like, it made more sense in the 80s for it to be little people with kids because they're not scared of the adults because they're small like them.
Yeah.
But it's, each to their own. I didn't hate it. One episode I watched, but I think by the time I watched it, I had already known that this series was canceled, so I just didn't keep watching it. But anyway,
I'm curious about it, but you bring up something kind of really important there, which is that I too also, Nick, would connect with and be like, oh wait, they changed this aspect. I'm still kind of curious about it though. So sad that it didn't get another season.
Yeah, because I think Lisa Kudrow actually said that she had a lot of fun making that series, but sadly it was canceled.
So it's based on the movie.
Yeah, there's a 1982 or 83 movie.
I remember that. No,
Terry
I remember
Gilliam,
the movie. No, I remember the movie. I
Yeah.
saw it.
And it
But
was
I
done
didn't
by
know
Handmade Films, which George Harrison owned.
So, but the TV show was based on similar to the movie.
Yeah, the whole just the premise.
I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, probably since 1982 or 83.
Yeah. Completely unrelated.
No, Princess Bride.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah, you still need to finish The Princess Bride. Yeah, it's
It's not happening.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Yeah.
It's not happening.
I mean, really. I mean,
it's not happening.
It's so good. What the hell is wrong with you, Jack? I usually don't judge you. I will judge you on that. Completely unrelated, but
justifiable judging.
Yeah.
I can't even argue with you.
But I wanted to follow up on something Matt mentioned in the most recent show about students disappearing mid-semester.
Oh.
So for you guys, I know Amanda, but she's a long-time listener as well.
First-time caller.
She's a teacher at the University of Tennessee.
Okay.
Oh, no shit.
So she's like, like Matt.
Maybe
the
she's got
students
my
in-
niece.
Like Matt.
Yeah. Not unless she's into like horticulture. Then she
she's
might.
in architectural engineering, I think.
But the students in one of my classes opened up to a guest speaker before spring break, and I had overheard multiple students share that their entire plan for the break was to drive to an ocean. They had not decided on a destination, a state, nor even a cardinal direction. They didn't have any accommodations lined up, only gas money. Individual students
I love it. I love it. I love every bit of this so far. Like, this is the shit that I would do, like back in college.
Sure.
Individual students had independently decided on this plan. This wasn't a group thing. That is not how I remember spring break going when I was an undergrad. But then again, Nick can attest, I was a never cool person. Thanks again for taking the time to ramble to us. I look forward to the next Ramblecast. All the best, Amanda.
I find it funny. Well, not funny, but I took probably going to the ocean for granted since I was 15 minutes away. But with a lot of people you meet, especially out here, they go, oh, "I've never been to the ocean."
Yeah.
And it's like, well, they say it's such a big deal on the weekends that everyone's at the beach because, and it's like 3 hours away. I go, yeah, I'm not driving to the beach.
Yeah,
it's too far.
It's the same as like when I got in grad school in Redlands, California, and one of my neighbors was from Kenya, and it never even occurred to me he'd never seen snow in his entire life. And he's like, "Is that thing up there snow?" And I went, "Yeah." He's like, "Can we go up there?" I'm like, "I ain't walking my ass up there." You're more than welcome. I'm good.
Plus, the beaches on the West Coast are better than the beaches on the East Coast.
Shit, no, that's not. Well,
it's
like water is so freaking cold on the West Coast, though. That's the thing. I mean, it is up in Boston.
You have less chance of being eaten by a shark.
I think that's a very general kind of area to describe East West.
Well, I'm just saying. The beaches.
All right.
I know you like to go float in the shit over in San Diego.
We do have a lot of sharks up here, though.
By the way, thanks Amanda for also responding to my story about students disappearing. So I don't think that they just went to the beach though and just like kind of like disappeared. I think
first I thought I was like, wait, was there?
They just stopped coming because they're like life's too hard or something. And
at first I was like, did Matt's students get kidnapped? But I was kind of trying to remember, but I said
that's what's happening. They're all being human trafficked to islands. That's what's been happening all of those years. Like,
I mean, he was mad.
I've lost so many different students to
draw me a
Island.
fucking picture right now, or
you're gonna be trafficked.
Yeah, you're gonna be trafficked.
It's like it better not be AI because the AI students get trafficked so much further. Anyway, we have more emails.
Yes, we do. All right. So the next one
again, Amanda.
is from Randy. It is titled "Out of Africa." Hi, Cruising Jack, MC Matt, outside of Boston, and Lego Liquor Nick.
Lego Liquor Nick.
Yeah, I'm not a Lego Liquor. God, that's a bit crude.
Alcoholic Lego man.
Yeah. I missed the last few weeks because I was traveling out of the country. But unlike Jack, Chris, I actually catch up and listen to the shows that I missed.
Whoa. I watched the show I missed because I did the trivia.
That's true. You did.
So back off, Randy. Did he bless the rain?
How you like them apples?
I've never listened to our episodes.
No,
not really.
No, Chris. No.
So heartbroken.
And the one I listened to, I missed before, was in San Diego when Chucky was trying to kill me. So there, okay. I've listened to some episodes there, Randy.
I spent 3 weeks in Southern Africa on safari visiting Namibia, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. I saw incredible wildlife, including elephants, giraffe, zebras, lions, leopards, rhinos, wildebeests, antelopes, crocodiles, warthogs, and a deadly black mama snake, and more.
Ew.
Oh my.
I've been to San Diego Zoo, so I've seen everything the same. So
just go to Raleigh and see all those animals.
I'd don't want to see no black mamba snake. I don't like snakes.
So we were mocked.
It's a Beatles song.
We were mocked charged by an angry elephant. That will get your heart pumping.
Huh.
The trip ended at a beautiful Victoria Falls. I've seen pictures. It is a nice waterfall. We also got to go on a bushwalk with tribesmen. I can't say that word, whatever they are. Kalahara, I guess. Kalahara tribesmen.
That's racist.
Yeah. These are just more than 2 syllables. I can't pronounce it.
Well, he's from the south.
Yeah. They corned a porcupine and dove into the underground.
They what a porcupine?
It said corn. It is spelled corn. That's what he said. They corned a porcupine.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I guess that means they dequilled it. I don't know.
They core it out.
I bet he's saying cornered a porcupine.
I thought it was like you take a corn on the cob, you kind of take
it's cornered.
He was
cornered. That's he even wrote it cornered.
Yeah, but boiled it with onions.
Yeah, I was like very wondering what was going on.
Gotta eat.
Yeah, they cornered a porcupine.
He also put in the
mustard.
text cornered, so he's
and dove into the underground burrow to get it. Good eating.
Oh, so they did eat the
porcupine. It was a great trip.
Maybe they did corn it.
Yeah, they did corn it. Yeah, they might have pickled it too. Who knows?
They wore it as a hat.
They tickled it, you said? Come here, Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Okay, let's get on.
Attached is a photo of me and my new Bushman buddies, Randy.
Oh.
I gotta admit, Randy, that is pretty damn cool. I don't know if I'd do it. But that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah. And taking on an elephant at that.
I wouldn't ride an elephant.
I would be scared too if an elephant.
No, I just think it's wrong to make the elephant carry.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of times they're just doing it because they're protecting, and it's not necessarily like against you or anything you're doing. It's just
like geese.
No, I just think the elephant. It's just like the elephant in a circus. I just come on.
Yeah, right. I don't think that's even allowed anymore.
They should do that with geese, though. They should put geese in circus.
Geese? Anyway. Yeah, oh yeah.
Make them work.
I told you even the people in Canada didn't want the geese.
Yeah,
they don't like the Canadian geese.
And more dad jokes from Jack.
Next email is from Maggie.
Maggie.
Oh, okay.
And it's called Mando Movie. Hey, Mando Jack, Nick, Matt, and Chris. Who has seen Mandalorian and Grogu? I saw it at 10 p.m. last Thursday. I enjoyed the movie. It was fun. Grogu was cute. I liked the story. Watching it made me happy. Can you say it was an extended episode of The Mandalorian? Sure. But is that really a bad thing? Wondering what you thought, Maggie the Mandalorian.
Oh, Maggie. I'm going to let you down in the fact that I have not seen this.
I can't believe you haven't seen it.
I think I'm the only one who has seen it.
Yeah, and part of it has to do with just timing of my son leaving to go to Europe, because it's something that really, like, my daughter and him and I would go see it. Like, I think that's one that my wife would probably bow out on. We did get her to see Project Hail Mary, and it's a testament, I think, to Jack. You were asking about Cindy if she liked that. Like, my wife liked that. She has no interest in seeing The Mandalorian. I am curious. There are some characters in it I'm excited to see. I'm not down on it. I'm just kind of in the middle. I'm just kind of like,
I'm quite honestly, I don't know. I don't fucking care.
But you got a Mandalorian Lego ship.
I know. I was gonna show it to you, but like I was just like, I'm like, I just don't really care. Like, but I'll definitely watch it on streaming. I'm just not driven to go to the theater to watch it.
Yeah, understood.
That's kind of but yeah.
I thought, to be honest with you, I've thought of Maggie the last couple of weeks, because I've bought by mistake gluten-free potato chips.
I'm sure that's how she'd like to be remembered.
Yeah, I'm just saying they were absolutely god awful. I got them at like the big old bag at Costco, and I go, these taste funny. What is? I go, oh god damn it, they're gluten.
I'm probably
I've never understood though that. Like, I remember Jay talking about that years ago, going, I've got gluten-free potato chips. It's like,
oh, that tip.
Why does that's what she said? Why do they say gluten-free potato chips? You're implying that there are wheat in potatoes. Like, I don't get it.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah.
And the other one I got,
so-
they were like popcorn, like Dorito chips type things. And I said, I'll grab those. Those sound good. Oh my God, they're and I got on the plane. They're giving you a little snack. I go, I'll take that. And I go,
what's that underside look like?
So
they were gluten-free chips. So yeah, I know Maggie has to eat gluten-free, but I can't do it.
For everyone out there, the guy who just literally said, I do not care anything about watching the movie is currently showing off his Mandalorian N1 Starfighter Lego.
Yes.
To be fair, he's stoned.
Yes.
And I'm probably more plus to see it than he is. And yet he's got that really cool Lego set.
I did, Maggie. I'll give you a little bit. I really don't want to talk about it because I know Chris and Matt will eventually watch it and express their opinions too. I enjoyed the movie. I would probably put it higher than the sequels, but that's not saying much. And you're right. Like a lot of people, it just feels like a really long Mandalorian episode. In some ways, I'm glad that it stuck to the space Western kind of formula of what the show is. The only thing I could say I was a little disappointed in is that it doesn't really set up what's coming next, so it just feels like a standalone long episode. But is it good? Yeah, it's got a lot of good action. It's got some humor. There's a little bit of fan service in it that I didn't care for, but it is also neat to see fan service, so I'm not going to knock it. It is what it is.
I never watched the final
Yes.
season.
So Ramblecast After the Dark. There is a couple of racy sex scenes in The Mandalorian. He keeps the helmet on, but that's it. Because
you
he
say racist
first.
sex scenes?
Because that's sex. Whatever. Racy sex scenes. He keeps the helmet on.
Oh,
for safety
racy
first,
sex scenes. I thought you said racist sex scenes.
I'm not gonna tell you who he bangs, but it's always a Twi'lek. Just saying. Grogu's sex scenes were a little inappropriate, I felt, because he's still underage. I agree, Matt, at Treast. It was just kind of, it was a little weird.
Baby Yoda's having sex?
Did you just make Jack a Star Wars fan?
Right.
See,
I'm just saying,
little Yoda over there, his little hips just
Captain
resting
Kirk.
away,
Probably Captain Kirk was fucking you.
That's amazing.
Right?
He's like 50. Yeah, exactly.
He's like 50. That's true, man.
Am I right? Because Kirk will fuck anything.
By the way, Sherry says in the chat, my daughter married someone who has gluten intolerance. He said, after getting to know you for a few years, there's one thing I've discovered: I love gluten.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And
then the last one.
We have.
All right, so then the last one came in just an hour ago from Randy. It's called Lamb Chops.
Oh,
Lamb chops.
Okay.
On tonight's Conan O'Brien podcast, he interviewed a fan that works at a puppet museum in Atlanta. In addition to many puppets, they have lamb chops of and the lamb chops. This reminded me of the Ramblecast episode where you guys were in love with lamb chops. The woman periodically has to fluff Big Bird. That's a charged word there because it tends to go flat. Sheep fan Randy.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I know.
I'll say this. I kind of remember the lamb chop episode because we were saying that lamb chop you would use instead of a sock.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Lamb chop was.
To be clear, you were, not we.
Yeah. There's no we in that.
I'm putting you on that boat. Okay.
Maybe it was me. I just said, lamb chop was just a sock. It's probably used for
that. That's coming back to me. That's what
you jerk off to lamb chop.
All right, that makes.
Yeah, and that's what made me
it would be
anytime I hear lamb chop, I think of a sock being.
It would be a really funny crossover of the Red Hot Chili Peppers poster of them having socks on their cocks.
It's all lamb chops.
Yeah, lamb chops on the cocks.
A sock with buttons. I mean, it's just
chops on the cocks. Okay.
Right, exactly. One of her jobs was to fluff or Big Bird.
Did Big Bird have a penis?
All right.
I mean, I know he's called Big Bird.
I
I didn't
wrangled.
care really enough. Yeah.
I don't. Was he fucking Snuffleupagus or something like
I
that?
think it was the other way around.
You think
There's
that
reason why
was the
stuff
way around?
Snuffleupagus is
Never gonna get an Edward and edgewise with you two. I wrangled you guys to get some trivia together. Actually, it was Nick that actually did some of the heavy lifting here.
Thank you, Nick.
But, we do have.
I did not need any prompting.
Serious.
get my
Listen to
trivia
the
into.
podcast.
No, you didn't. I think it was just Jack that was gonna forget.
Oh,
No, Jack was gonna forget.
So Sherry's telling us the episode of that title that Randy's referring to is called "Masturbating Lamb Chops."
It was, right. Oh, maybe that's what Randy's referring to.
That's what he's referring to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get off
Because
last
I
week?
did-
email makes so much more sense now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Masturbating lamb chop. Yeah, there you go.
2, the sequel.
Let's see.
What's going on in my sock?
I was anyway, I've been recently organizing a bunch of music files in my iTunes, and I was running across some duplicates. So in the Apple iTunes whatever, it would say the Beatles, and I'd be like the Beatles 2, and I thought it was like really hilarious thinking about coming out with a band, and you just call
Beatles 2,
yourself
Electric Boogaloo.
the Beatles 2. It's like, hello, we're the Beatles 2.
How did that episode not do? You know, that should have been like a gold episode. The
Oh, sure.
masturbating lamb chop.
Before
Okay.
we
last
start,
left
Matt,
off-
What was the?
Before we-
What was the?
before we start, Matt, we should
Sherry
probably take
over
another commercial
Sherry
break.
something?
Oh, okay, sure. Let's shut it down. Shut it.
What was your name?
I don't
Okay, whenever
remember.
you're ready.
Okay, last we left off, Chris won. He came back. It was a pretty miraculous. You know,
He did. Sherry Lewis.
Jack was leading it the whole
Yeah.
way,
Faded.
and it was like watching the Chargers going up against the Patriots. It was that cool.
Problem was I didn't have lamb chop fluffing me,
yeah, and I'm your Roger
and I
Goodell.
faded.
So
Jack was the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl. Gotcha.
Yes, exactly. Or the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah, but the chance that was
Oh.
lost by 1 yard, not like
So
the Falcons.
you know what? It's still a loss.
I'm putting Chris
Even
up.
worse, losing by
Okay.
a yard.
You're
yard.
gonna lead. You're gonna lead the group here tonight. Jack coming in two. Nick, sorry, I'm just putting you in the third slot, but
Yep, no worries.
you benefit from it, from being kind of draft off of Jack's. You know.
That's true. It is suckiness.
so.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hopefully, we don't have any snafus here tonight. They are somewhat out of order as far as
All
Jack
right.
has a
How
number.
come my
3
name
up
is
at
so
the top.
plain?
I will do.
Simple Jack.
It's kind of. I thought it was kind of more like 70s classic TV show sitcom kind of letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nick 2B.
Matt's
Nick
perfect.
2B. Okay, let's see what Nick 2B is. Name the movie and the character. Sorry for my misspelling there. Movie and the character's full name. He actually has talked about
Fuck
this
is-
on this TV on
Fucking name.
I
The
have.
movie.
Yep, the movie and the name. He's talked about it on the show.
Yeah, it's Gone Girl.
Boom, Gone Girl. You got
I
one.
knew that.
And
And the
characters.
character's full name is Nicholas Dunn.
You are correct, but you didn't say it with the E.
Oh, he's just still done. Good job, Chris.
Thank
I
you.
knew Gone Girl, but I've never seen the movie, but I figured I had.
Oh, it's a good book and a good movie.
It's a funny crossover there of the name Nicholas Dunn. So nice memory. Nice
Thank
memory
you.
recall there.
He said Nicholas. It was Nick, but that's
I'll allow it.
all right. Okay.
Okay,
you're allowed.
it's
I'm gonna go Chris 1A for 200. Wink.
Chris 1A. Only going for the 1 pointer. Okay, got it. What movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award nomination? And by the way, the photographs do not match any of it. Just was.
What
I
movie
was
did
pulling
Tom
some-
Hanks score his first Academy nomination?
Yeah, like just as scored.
This
his
is who
first-
was this? Chris?
Chris. Mhm.
Oh, Chris. Okay.
Yeah.
God, that's a tough
The,
one.
the photographs do not match any specific movies, by the way, related to this. It's just
First Academy
photos.
Award nominated. I'm gonna say Saving Private Ryan.
Okay, Saving Private Ryan. Nick,
So I must be wrong.
The thing that sucks is that they're in the same
Yeah,
year,
'cause that-
and I can't remember which one came first.
Oh,
The chicken.
okay.
I'm just gonna say Forrest Gump.
It was big.
Was it big?
Big.
I didn't
Was it
thought he
big?
would have got
Big.
nominated for that. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know he
big.
scored that.
Big time.
I
He
was gonna
didn't.
say-
He didn't win. He got a
Yeah,
nomination.
Nomination. I didn't realize. I mean, I didn't think that was.
I know,
really
I didn't say
Oscar
win, but I
worthy.
was
That
like,
blew
wow.
me away when I saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
that's the question.
That was.
That's
good
a
one.
great question. I never would have got that
That's
big.
a fun one.
All right, I'm gonna
That
go.
was early on. That was early on in his career. I didn't know. he was-
Yeah, I know. That surprised me.
So is the Jack by points, or you just have them randomly put in there?
No, those are by points. So the first one is worth 3, and the last one's worth 2. I just put them in there as
Great.
All right,
I did
I'm
a
gonna go
3-point.
Jack 2 then.
Jack 2. Okay, Jack 2. Who played Nikki and Paulo?
Fuck, who would know that?
Jack. Apparently,
Nikki and Paulo played Nikki and Paulo.
I mean,
I knew.
thought
I knew the answer to Paulo. I did not know the answer to Nikki.
But yeah, I don't know it.
Don't know. Okay,
Chris.
Nope.
no clue on
I
this.
said
one.
mine are pretty tough.
Okay, it was
Kaylee Sanchez
and Rodrigo Santoro.
Toro. The
Razzle Dazzle.
Tom
That's-
Cruise of Brazil. Was he from Brazil?
The time that I love how you remember these random factoids.
No, that's how they sold. That's how they sold.
That's how they sold him.
He's
So
the
it's-
Tom Cruise, and we all got excited. Then we saw the character, and we're like, "What a waste of fun!"
AKA Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Nice one.
That's an old married man show. We
Yeah.
could go back and play that one.
So yeah, we're still on it, Jack. You know, it's
Makes
2-0-0.
Laptop look like a nun.
So it goes back to Chris.
To
then.
Chris,
So
yeah.
yeah, Chris, who has 2 points.
All right.
So
Do Matt for 3.
Matt for 3. Okay. Let's see what I picked here for this. What movie is this? Name the director and one of the actors pictured here.
Oh,
Yeah.
John
I know the
Turturro.
movie, and I know. Oh, it's Chris's turn, not
Yeah,
yours,
it's
Jack.
Chris's
What
turn.
the hell?
Since
He
he
said-
picked it,
He said John Turturro, so that's a
Which
point.
is right.
Voldemort.
That is not correct.
I know. It's Ray Fiennes. He
Yeah.
played Voldemort.
Oh, so you got it. Okay.
Shooter McGavin.
Quiz show.
Dang, quiz
Good
show.
job.
Good job.
And can you name the
Nominated for-
director? Can you name the director? Because it's one of the actors. You've named 2 of them, but a movie and the director. The director was.
How
the
come we
third
don't know
one.
Shooter McGavin?
Because he's only known for like 2 roles.
Oh, he's been in a lot of TV shows.
He has, but like nothing that's.
I can't remember
Quiz
his
show.
name.
That was a good one.
Mhm.
This is like it's just gonna like hit me. I know it, but I don't know it. Fuck.
Right.
Um.
And when you do learn, you're gonna be like,
Fuck. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I think the movie came out in 1994.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
nominated
mistaken.
for Best Picture. It's like one of the most hyped years.
Yeah.
I mean, Ron Howard, but it's not. I just want
That's a
throw a
good
name
guess.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up next. I'll say Steven Spielberg.
Nah, it's not Spielberg.
Nick, you know,
No, I don't know.
you want to throw a guess out there because it's not Steven Spielberg.
Wait, did Chris just say Ron Howard?
I
Yes. Mhm.
Okay,
That's a good guess.
it is a good guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's
the
what makes sense.
90s
But
is
that's
like
but 94. I think that's roughly the same time as Apollo 13.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of like 90s directors.
Right.
You know?
John Turturro has not aged at all.
I know he's got a lot of gray
he
now.
looks pretty young.
He's got gray
Yeah.
hair, but he looks. If you dyed his hair, he'd look like he is on that show.
This is Ralph Fiennes pre-English patient.
Yeah, no, I won't be able to guess.
He's brother with the
Yeah,
other
okay.
fine, right?
It was Robert Redford.
Robert Redford. Oh, that's right. Jesus Christ.
Well, the main thing I always remember Robert Redford
Christopher
directing
McDonald.
is a river runs through it. That's what I think of. I think.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Oh
true.
yeah. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Ralph
Yeah,
Fiennes,
the quiz show, silent kind of
his
Robert
brother
Redford
was in
movie.
what was that show? Whole has more stories like a kitchen sponge or whatever. I was loaded. Okay, what's his name? What was that show?
Yeah.
But where's Matt Trees?
The quiz show, though, looking at pictures for it, there was a really cool picture of Robert Redford with the other actors, except it was all blurry. Like, I was like, I can't use this. This is like
maybe it was blurry only to you.
So.
I like
it
Quiz
was
Show.
cool,
It's kind of a forgotten movie nowadays, but it is a good movie.
That was the one where it was rigged.
Rigged, yeah. It was based on a true story.
Yeah, it was, yeah. If they
flash forward,
they did that on Happy Days.
Treast in the
flash
comments.
forward. Thank you, Matt Trees.
Jack,
I was loaded. Okay,
it's your turn. So
Jack's turn,
yeah,
my turn. I'm gonna go Nick for 2A.
Okay. Movie and character's full name.
That's Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
God, I haven't seen this in forever.
Character's full name.
His full name.
Dumber.
Dumb or Dumber. I can't think of his name. I don't know.
Well, it's not.
I got a point.
You can't. Okay. Well, Nick can't. So, Chris, you want to take a stab at who this is?
Harry.
Balls.
I'm not gonna get it.
It's so there. You're so there. I'm glad that you got Harry.
Harry.
Balls.
Harry.
I don't know.
Okay. It was Harry Dunn.
Fuck.
I'm noticing a trend with Nick's things.
Oh, good.
Did I
You
pick
got
up
one
the
of
trend?
themes. Okay, you got one of the themes.
Because I know that what the podcast I watched that I wasn't there. You think Jack will figure out this? Yeah, I did figure it out. I did figure it out.
Asshole.
Eventually.
All right. Right now it is Chris with 4 and Jack with 1. Not that you can see.
If only
what I'm
Chris
holding
had
up, but
figured out the pattern there, he would have known it was Harry Dunn.
Harry Dunn. I know if he had known that there was a theme. But
You know the pattern now, Chris?
Just play the game, Jack.
I think that was
mine.
Jack's turn.
It's my turn.
Oh wait, yeah, it's Nick's turn. Sorry. Go.
Unless you want me to go again.
I'm going to go Chris 1C.
1C on the Chris. What artist released the 1994 album
Ready to Die?
That would be Notorious B.I.G.
The
Oh, fuck you.
He didn't say period.
Period.
Notorious B period I period G.
I'm just
All
trying
right,
to.
Nick's on the board. I'm giving you a hard time. Chris has got
I
4.
never
Jack's
got
got
that.
1. Nick's got
All right.
1.
I'm going. Oh, it's not my turn.
No, it's
My turn.
Chris's,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
Nick 2C.
Damn it!
You're like, I know the pattern.
I know Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn.
Okay,
And-
there's a point. Do you know one of their full names?
No.
I think his name's Kenny Brooks and Mickey Dunn.
Harry Dunn.
Harry Dunn.
I'm gonna go. Jimmy Brooks and Nikki Dunn.
It is Ronnie Dunn and
Ah,
Hicks Brooks. Who
man.
names their kid Kicks?
Well, kicks are for kids.
These are for kids.
I'm glad
Chris,
y'all got the theme though.
yeah, congrats.
Well, I got the theme. I shouldn't have been so. Chris never would have got that. If
All
I
right.
didn't put it out there.
Yeah, Jack,
Nick.
pick your turn.
I'm gonna go pick my turn. I'm gonna go Matt 2A.
Wait, I thought it was Nick's turn.
No, I just went.
Oh, you did?
No,
Chris-
sorry, Jack just went. Yeah,
No,
Jack
I
just
just
went.
went.
No,
I just
Chris
went.
just-
I'm
Chris just
sorry.
went.
It is Jack's
Oh, yeah,
turn.
you're
Sorry.
right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Jack.
Sorry,
Sorry.
it is Jack's turn.
I'm
Matt 2A. Matt 2A.
okay. Here. Oh shit. Sorry.
Wait, this is mine.
I know it is yours. Yeah.
Hmm.
So Well, sorry, Jack. This now goes to Nick.
Oh,
Well, because you're the next one up. And Jack, I'll come back to you.
Okay,
So
that's
Nick,
fine.
Nick, it goes to you.
I didn't want to pick this one.
I'm sorry. This is what you get. This is what you get.
I don't know the actor's name, but it is Jaws.
Okay, got Jaws.
And his name is Larry Vaughn.
Wow, but that's not the full name.
Well, that's what I know him as, or I could just say the mayor. But like, yeah.
Wait, what is his name?
The character's name's Larry Vaughn, isn't it?
Okay, and then
Jaws.
And the actor's name.
I don't know the actor's name.
Okay. Chris?
Lawrence Vaughn.
Lawrence Vaughn. Okay.
Mayor Lawrence Vaughn.
Okay. This is what Jack sent me.
Jaws Mayor Larry Vaughn.
But you never sent me the actor.
Oh,
I never asked that question.
So technically, I get it right because I said I could call
I
him
never
the
said.
mayor.
I never said actor.
Larry Vaughn.
Let me go see. I don't think I ever said actor's name.
You put name the movie and the character's full name. Oh, I guess that's my bad. Sorry, Jack.
Trying to blame the Jack. It wasn't the Jack.
Okay, well, I guess Nick
I
gets a point
I'll be
then.
honest with you. I didn't think anyone get Larry Vaughn.
You get 2 points. Well, okay, yeah.
Good
I gave
job,
you the Jaws one.
Nick. Larry Vaughn. That's great.
I love Jaws. So
I'm
Matt,
sorry.
2A.
Okay, wait.
No. What's the score?
Well, I didn't get to pick. I lost my pick.
That's right.
Yeah,
This is Jack's turn.
It's Jack's turn, and then it'll go to you, Chris.
Yeah.
So,
All right, let's go. Matt Jack 2B.
What?
2A's already been selected. So
no. Jack's number 3 was selected. He wanted 2A, and I couldn't do 2A. So.
All right, do 2A. I'll do 2A again.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Here we go.
Okay.
Who plays the host of the VCR game Pile of Bullets in what TV show?
I remember this.
The VCR game,
Pile of Bullets.
In what TV show?
Who plays the host?
I know.
Of the VCR
Who
game?
plays the host?
I can't see his face. I mean,
What? Well, I'm sorry.
Fuck, I remember this.
Lloyd the
episode,
barber
but
from Andy Griffith's show.
I can't zoom in any.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of this show.
Enhance.
No, it's,
You've seen this TV show?
I have.
You have seen this?
I have.
Show? Sorry, I can't enhance this and bring.
I've seen the TV show.
Yeah, you have seen this TV show. Mm-hmm.
I have.
Who plays this host? Yeah, and you know this person. Yeah. So, I mean, you don't know him personally, but you've.
I can't.
I'm
I
sorry,
can't even make him out.
Okay.
I'm
sorry, Jack.
I don't know. I apologize.
Okay, that's okay.
no idea who.
So technically, it would go to Nick next.
Yeah, true.
So
I know what it's from. I just can't think of who plays the host. You know, it's from Community.
You got it. It is from Community. Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea who the host is.
Bullets. Yep, it's a VCR game. Mm-hmm. Yep, Abed plays it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember it all.
Yeah. Chris, it goes to you. If you can guess the host, who plays this host? No clue.
I mean, no, hold on. Let me guess.
Okay. He was. Yeah, I can't give any clues.
Yeah. Hold on. It's I need like 15 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2.
John Oliver.
Who?
John Oliver.
Oh, that's a good guess because he was on Community. Yeah.
I thought that.
Or no, he was the.
It's the notorious B.I.G.
Who I call him Big Papa.
Let me go back to here. I'll go back to there. Okay, and let's see. It's Vince Gillian.
Okay. Now I see. Now I see it.
Yeah, Vince Gillian.
Now I see it.
All right.
All right.
Now it's Matt.
What's the
now
score?
It's Chris's. Now it's
So
Chris's.
now it goes back to you, Chris. Chris, it is 5. Jack has 1, and Nick has 4. Coming up hot on your heels.
I got cheated, but that's
Wait,
okay.
And Jack number 3 is
Chris has
already
5.
gone.
Chris has 5.
Jack
I have
is gone.
4. And Jack has
1.
So yeah, only thing that's left is Jack 1, Chris 1B, and then 2B.
Matt 2B.
Matt
Okay.
2B.
Do you still hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Nope.
Ooh.
Name the game
Oh, I remember
and the
this.
year it
I know
first
the game.
That is
sold.
Mousetrap.
Ding.
First sold in 1964.
Okay.
That's pretty random.
That's not the year, but I'll write that down. Jack, do you
That
want to
is
get it?
Mousetrap.
Yes.
1959.
Okay. Nick?
1965.
Ooh. This is going to be pulling out our old rules here. Chris is closest, even though he went just 1 year over.
I thought we were playing. I thought we played
No, it has to be
Closest to.
without going over.
No. It's if only the rule only applies, Jack, if let's say the year is 1963 and you guess 62 and I guess 64, it goes to you.
Fine, whatever.
So if you would have guessed 62, you would have gotten it.
I knew
Right.
it didn't come out in 62. I was born in 62, so I knew it didn't come out then.
I was trying to think of a game that was kind of close to your age, Jack. That's why
I was playing that at age 2.
we didn't have games in our day, we had war. That's
Yeah,
what we
we did.
did. We just shot at each other for fun.
Actually, that's what we
Jack-
played. We played a lot of war games.
Jack, you can only choose Chris 1B. So
I will
this
choose
is-
Chris 1B.
What is hippopotamastros quipedophliophobia?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
What is
Hippopotamastros
phobia?
Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
pedalophobia. My bet is Nick's gonna guess it because he knows Latin.
That's not even
The
fuck.
fear of the Jungle Cruise ride.
Fear of the Jungle Cruise ride.
Hippopotamontrosa quipedalophobia.
Oh, well, now that makes more sense to me.
Now that you spelled it out.
Hippopotamontrosa quipedalophobia.
Only because I know what it means, and it does play in with the theme that Chris has.
Chris has a theme?
Yeah.
It's an obscure ass theme.
Nick,
I
do you
don't
want to give a
know.
stab at this? Jack doesn't know.
Was a fear of something.
Yeah.
I said fear of the Jungle Cruise.
Fear of jungle.
I like that, Jack.
Because you have the hippopotamuses on
That's
it.
true. They were the dangerous ones.
And they shoot them.
That and getting the rhino horn up the ass.
I think it has pedal in there too, so I think it's a fear of
Flowers?
feet.
hippo kids. I don't know.
So fat birds with feet.
Nick? No
Yeah,
clue, right?
I had no clue. Yeah.
No clue. Okay. The fear of big words.
Oh, hippo, big. Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Now that I see the answers, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, Nick, you get the last one. I
You
don't
guys
think
get the
can beat-
theme?
Big
No.
dicks, big words.
Every answer was big.
It's big.
Oh, that makes
I didn't
sense.
have a theme. I'll have to do
I
it.
even made your words big.
I
And
saw.
I was playing around with the font.
I,
All right,
I
now we
really
gotta do
thought
theme
I would
next
be the
time.
only one that had a theme. Yeah, so that was nice. That
No, both. Yeah, Nick and Chris brought the theme. I didn't have one either.
I didn't
was
have
trying
one
to-
either. but
I was trying to go with games because I had the pile of bullets
bricks.
game, and then I had the mousetrap, and then I had the quiz show. So I was trying to go with games as my theme, but it was kind of loose. Jack's last question goes to
What was
Nick.
it, Jax?
It goes to Nick here. You're the last person, so you
Yeah.
can't quite
It was me.
catch up with Chris. But it is, what was the first year Lego
Chris
bricks were
All right,
were
if you
sold?
figured out my theme,
Chris
things that are boring on a podcast.
Chris has 7. Nick, you have 4.
Oh, okay, so I can't.
you'd have to hit it on the pin,
It's
and you'd
kinda
still be.
It's kind of
Yeah.
unfair, isn't it? That I had some that were 2 points. Chris just had 1 pointers. This is kind of bullshit.
It is kind of bullshit, right?
So much for big points.
I don't make
I'm-
the rules. I just gave you guys the homework.
I'm not blaming. No one's blaming you.
What was the first year Lego bricks were sold, though? Do 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 do. Hey man, it's so groovy. It's not the 60s.
Talk about
It's
it.
not 60s. It's way before the 60s.
Every podcast for 40 minutes. We got to listen to
I
Lego
always get
Podcast.
confused on Lego itself or Lego bricks because they made like wooden toys.
I
before.
almost
It's Lego bricks, not
I
wooden toys.
almost put a cool Lego show up there.
I know it's after World War II. So
I've been wanting to get that set, Chris.
Me too.
Chris is
Chris.
showing
That birthday
that
present.
camera
for my
was cool,
kids.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
hey,
gonna- I'm just
happy
gonna-
birthday, Chris. Is it your
Thanks.
birthday today?
I'm just going to put it in the middle because I know it's somewhere between 1955 and 1946. So I'm just going to say 1949. So
1950.
Damn, Matt, Nick.
I know.
Nice done.
And
shut.
I give you 2 points for that. That gets you up to
And 6.
6, and
Mhm.
Chris has 7, and Jack has 1.
Figured Rain Man would get that.
I'm good with years, yeah.
Good job, guys. That was
That was a good
fun.
game. Yeah, it was a good game.
I got to come up with a theme next time then.
You don't have to. It's just one. That
No,
kind
I want to.
You want to? Okay.
I just
I
got
get
to
it. I get it.
faster at, quicker at putting them. So I just had to.
I get in my head about it. You know, I'm like, what do I want to do? What should I make? But I'm glad you guys had fun. It was cool to see Nick almost come back and win it.
Yeah. It's okay.
He's still
Chris, 2
grumbling
weeks in
about
a
the
row?
points. I know. It's
Back to
impressive,
back.
Chris.
Asterisk.
Well, at least I was never.
Yeah, Nick's like, I wasn't here.
I wasn't here
so
last week. Yeah.
At
Your
least I
competition's
didn't.
Jack, Chris.
At least I didn't choke this week. I sucked from the start.
Well, you know, I mean, you got a point.
you got
I
you're
got
in
2.
there, buddy.
Nice.
How did you get? You get 2
You were.
points.
It was. Let's face it. It was Chris's. He came in laser focused, rat a tat tat. He just got it done.
I mean, I was
Yeah.
impressed that Chris remembered Nick Dunn. So.
Yeah. Right.
And
Okay.
Gunner. That could even most of mine could have even been 3-point questions if you'd have been like actor, character, and movie. But
Yeah. Yeah. And sorry about flubbing it and Jack for misthinking that you asked for the actor. So
I didn't think people would get the Mayor Larry Vaughn.
how can you forget the mayor?
Do they say his name in it though?
I believe so.
You know what they also say in it? Good night, Jaws.
It's too
Go
hard.
to bed.
It's Bruce to you.
It's been a
Bye,
long show
Bruce.
already. I knew we were squeezing in the game there at the end.
Almost did the dog that gets eaten, but
well for next time.
I'm
guys.
also pretty sure that Jaws is the very first movie that had product placement. And it's very
No.
subtle too. It has Heinz ketchup in the
I
background.
swear
think
there's
there's
like
lots of movies
James
like that.
Bond movies that
Well,
predate Jaws that had like
Yeah, no,
7
that's
up.
true. Like the reason why the martinis in James Bond are vodka martinis is because Smirnoff was the only company that would finance James Bond. But there's no point do they actually say Smirnoff. They just say a vodka martini, which they were always gin martinis.
Well, I know Ralph Macchio didn't like doing
Yeah, the Sprite.
Sprite and the Karate Kid.
Yeah,
Like, shut up,
They had-
Ralph Macchio. Just do the goddamn thing.
yeah.
You're the
Minute Maid.
villain.
It was Minute, or was it Minute Maid? Yeah, it was. No, there was a can, and there was
I
also.
thought it was Sprite.
It was Sprite. Yeah.
Just shut up, Ralph Macchio.
Get your
Dumbass.
fucking paycheck, idiot. Yeah.
Who was he to sit there and complain? What do you do? The Outsiders before that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Stay gold, pony boy.
He wasn't even the biggest star of the Outsiders.
Nah.
Oh, I don't want any product placement. Dickhead. I guess Ralph Macchio won't be on the show.
Apparently, this is the AI overview. The earliest documented product placement in the U.S. movie occurred in the 1927 silent film Wings, which
Wings.
featured Paul McCartney. And
But what is significant about Wings?
it's an AI
No wonder he
overview,
died.
so
What's
you know
the significance?
who's to say? No, it was a Hershey's chocolate bar.
What's the significance of Wings? The movie.
First product placement.
Okay, something more important than that.
What?
It won the first Academy Award for Best Picture.
But I hadn't gotten to that sentence. That's the next sentence. But yes, it also is the first. So that's cool.
How do I know that?
I don't know.
know.
Because the AI overview.
Because I know stupid shit.
Yeah. But you didn't know the Hershey's chocolate bar though.
I did not know that. No.
And you're like a Pennsylvanianite.
I am. I grew up
right down the street.
Well, actually, I didn't grow up there. So,
well, now you know 2 facts about Wings.
I was born about 15 minutes
from baptized in chocolate.
They like put a mark across the forehead.
It's like Ash Wednesday, but it's just like fucking Hershey's.
No, they actually put it somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Little squirt
around the corner. Fudge is made.
Doesn't even have to be chocolate then.
Jay thinks Hershey's chocolate sucks.
It does not suck. It's not okay. So there's like a whole movement of like people. It's like, oh, you got to have real chocolate. You got to have blah blah blah. It's like, oh yeah, there's a huge difference between like high quality chocolate and then the chocolate that we get. Right. Like, of course, there's going to be like this like. People are saying, oh, you need to have like drinking chocolate. You have to have like, Swiss chocolate, blah, blah, 99%, whatever. Blah. It's like, yeah, sure. If you can get that,
Swiss
great.
Chocolate is the best chocolate.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about that. But the fact of the matter is Hershey's is just fucking Hershey's.
Well, it's milk chocolate for one.
Yeah.
And it's got wax in it, so it's, I get it. But like, I would rather have Hershey's though than pure chocolate. To me, it's just too bitter and strong. So I like Hershey's,
Yeah, Jay,
Hershey's chocolate.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck them.
Well, I'm super jealous because my son.
If you watch the making of,
my son gets to visit a
Food That Made America, the
chocolatier.
Hershey,
that's tomorrow.
Almost went to debt.
But like, here's the deal: if someone presents you a piece of Hershey's chocolate, you're gonna fucking eat it.
You are.
Like, you're not gonna say.
No. Well,
you don't like Hershey's Kisses.
If I see a big scary guy from Boston going, "You got to eat this fucking chocolate," I'm gonna eat
chocolate cake. Come on,
especially if I'm an old guy wearing glasses.
Yeah, that's got beaties.
Milton Hershey, thank you.
Milton Hershey, R.I.P. All right, R.I.P. the show.
He used to house his employees. He built houses for his employees,
like Jimmy Carter.
Pull this puppy over here. I mean, I think 2 hours. 2 hours. It's a good.
The nail. I can't get the nail in.
Really.
What?
I'm just looking.
How do you know I'm making fun of Carter?
I think we're good.
Yeah, because that's what you're making fun of him for building houses.
No, for being too old to build.
He's dead.
Yeah. Just like this podcast. If you like what we did here, why wouldn't you?
Run to your local store and buy some woolite.
Yeah. It keeps the show going.
Do they sell? I can't. Where do they sell woolite at?
You can get it at almost any grocery store.
Yeah, just the grocery store cleaning products. It's like a little can of.
I'm still a fan of Mr. Clean because
Yeah,
you know what I'm a fan of? Ending this show. It's one of my favorite things to do is end the show.
You hate us that much, eh?
Yeah, it gives me such joy to stop Jack from talking.
Tristan?
So this guy here, I've been watching him since we got here. He's doing some stuff I
can't
actually believe.
What are you playing?
Chris sent us something. That's probably what it is.
I wasn't saying like you have to watch it now,
right? It's for after the show, man.
Oh, okay. Well, you can end the show. I'm just watching it.
Okay, here I'm going to end the show.
Naked man walking around going.
Thanks for everybody that joined us live though in the chat. Treast, Randy, Sherry, as well as joining us way back in the chat there, Cozy. Thanks for joining us again, and Miami Mike as well. And for those that just listen, we appreciate it. And sending in those emails. It is the lifeblood of this show. If not for you, what would we do? Send us your emails to rcadcast@gmail.com. Go over to YouTube, follow the Ramblecast Afterdark, all spelled out.
I'm going to start going in there deleting Randy's emails.
And if you do and have donated to us in the past, I'd like to thank those that make this show possible. such as Eckhart, Joanne, Ed, Maggie. Yeah, thanks for doing what you do.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So, and we'll see you next time on the Muppet Show.